Good evening, everybody. What is up? What's up, Satellite Sun? What's up, Manic? Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday. Real quick, I'm jumping in a little bit early just so I can go ahead and get out ahead of this. This big list over here, I know this is very exciting. I know you're hurriedly combing through it to find the worst garbage possible. Don't request any arcade games, is all I'm asking. Red text, purple text, green text, all fair game. Black text, I don't have the capacity. Sorry. I would if I could, but I'm unprepared for arcade games tonight, so. Is there new stuff on the list? We haven't actually hit Goof Troop, have we? Yeah, that's, This feature offers a lot of opportunities. One of them is to actually get ahead of where we are. We're not in 19, well, we are in 1993, but this does include some stuff that they were planning to release and haven't gotten to yet. There was a Goof Troop video game. There was indeed, and it actually looked kind of cool. It actually looked pretty neat. If we don't get to it tonight, there's a pretty big feature on it a couple months from now, so. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I guess the Game Boy one. Huh. Was the NES one published by somebody else? Because I don't see it on here. It's interesting. I just heard good stuff about the Goof Troop. Goof Troop video game was surprisingly competent. Yeah, it does. It looks like a pretty neat, like, top-down puzzler. Not. I don't want to a lot of things look like Zelda to me. Top-down games that kind of exist in like discrete rooms, even if the gameplay is more puzzly or limited than Zelda, they're still kind of Zelda-ish to me. Yeah, I see on here, just there under 1993, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that we haven't gotten to yet that you can surge forth towards. Sort of Star Tropic-y, but with team gameplay as a possibility. That's right. You have a partner. That's right. You have a partner because it's Goofy and Max. It's familial bonds. It's important. Also, hi, PM Collector Boy. Good to see you tonight. And anybody else straggling in, I'll have to be sure to run through this spiel over and over again. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I had a lovely day. My house is currently overrun with children in a good way. All of our girls have been going to this summer camp at one of the parks near here. And they all came over today to hang out and play and have dinner. It's been really, really nice. It's Goofy and your buddy from Jedi Academy. It'd be better than Roger Rabbit, yeah. What the heck is Mickey's Dangerous Chase? Mickey's Dangerous Chase. Where is that? Where are you looking, buddy? Oh, on Game Boy. I don't know. Let me see. Let me actually see if I have something called that in my archives. I mean, it's apparently from 1991. So we're past it. They wouldn't have put it on here if it didn't get released. 108 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll begin tomorrow and the day after. Oh, God. Texas is simply not meant for human habitation. I refuse to believe it. Mickey's Dangerous Chase. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. What the hell? There's some weird stuff in here, actually. Chad, just to let you know, there's a game called Mickey Mouse. There's a Mickey Mouse 2. There's a Mickey Mouse 4. There's a Mickey Mouse 5. I don't see a Mickey Mouse 3. I do see Mickey Mouse Magic Wands, Mickey's Chase, which I think is just the Japanese version, Mickey's Dangerous Chase, and Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. I find this all very mysterious. Also, I didn't know there were 2 Last Bible games. I also didn't know there were Megami Tensei Gaiden games on the Game Boy. I'm learning all kinds of things tonight, chat. It's amazing. Entire Hawaiian town evaporates, climate change is fake. Yeah. How can anybody who's been alive for more than like 20 years be like, climate change isn't real? Need one of those unwrecked planets to live on. This one's all busted up. Don't worry, our Lord and Savior Elon Musk will get us to Mars any day now. We were supposed to be on Mars by now, weren't we? If I remember correctly. Just came in, I assume this is about Texas weather. I go for full Morlock and avoid the sun now? Yeah. We don't talk about Mickey Mouse 3. I'd take with the Genesis Aladdin is better. Out of curiosity, Tradon, where do you see Aladdin? Did they mention that as an upcoming thing? Surprisingly difficult to see page there. Can we get a link to zoom in on? Yeah, actually we can. Hang on a sec. Oh god, that was the wrong button. Hang on. I can do this. This should... Internal knowledge? Sorry, buddy, that's cheating. It's gotta be on the page. If it ain't on the page, I'm not playing it. You get that one back. Wasn't there a Mickey Mouse alphabet or reading game? I know there was on the NES. It's so hot it accidentally shares his nudes. Oh, God. Maybe at Mars a trend. Oh, of course, Justin Brett, obviously. Both Aladdins are pretty good. Good evening, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good evening, Worst Elephant. Good evening, Grunt Fodder and Library Man and everybody out there. Remember right, Genesis Aladdin was Virgin and SNES Aladdin was Capcom. No kidding. You're supposed to have brain computer implants like 5 years ago too. Yeah, well, if there's one person on this planet that I wouldn't trust with that. Considering he can't even make his cars so they don't spontaneously combust, I don't want him making brain implants. Your Lord's British's Virgin Galactic can save us. And silly no one over 45 have nudes of themselves? Yeah, definitely not. Also, good evening, Lay Retro Spice. So in arcane tradition, you're making Cantonese fish cakes. I hope you brought enough to share, or I hope you're making enough to share. Can't bring them if you're still making them. Bring them in the progressive sense. Anyway, we will, like, I can zoom in on this, on the chronology over here once we get started. I'll be right over. I have to admit, if it represented a cure, I might chance the brain implants. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be an early adopter. You know, there's always the possibility that it's, you know, the greater good, mostly working such and such. But yeah, I wouldn't be a test subject, certainly. Okay, we're gonna get started in a second because I'm pretty excited. Yay, Capcom! What's up, Harvey Winkle? Good to see you. Consider your prospects. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you your business. You know better than I do, so. And I certainly wouldn't take that from you. Monkeys are the early adopter? Yeah. If anyone cares, new Broforce free update is out the final whenever. Broforce rocks, you say it's brotacular. Broforce is really fun. And the stuff they're doing for their final update is really cool. Also, they released a Quake 2 remake today that is, oh, it's glorious. I mentioned this in Discord because we had a big to-do about it. It is not gonna change anybody's mind who already dislikes Quake 2. All right, if you are a dyed-in-the-wool Quake 2 hater, then you'll stay that way. It's not gonna change your mind. But for us sophisticated Quake 2 enjoyers, it is marvelous. The graphical updates are gorgeous. It runs really good. They actually went through and redid all the enemy AI. So like enemies are a lot more evasive and flying enemies actually work, which is really cool. They rolled up everything that is Quake 2 into it. So it's Quake 2, the 2 original expansions, crap, whose names I already forgot. They added Quake 64 and a brand new episode made by Machine Games. And once you hear those screams, there's it's the children playing out here. We're having a whole bunch of friends over right now, and my kids are playing, and they can be very, very vocal. So don't worry, nobody's being murdered here yet. But yeah, I played a little bit of it today. I played through the first few areas, and it was good. They also, dude, they redid the opening cutscene, and it looks fantastic. I like the ambient sounds of real life. What Nintendo Power issue has Quake 2? I mean, you joke, but I'm pretty sure one of the physical issues I have has Quake 64 in it. We will get to that someday. Now I can finally zoom in. They left out Aladdin. I'm mad. I'm sorry, Tradon. Life just isn't fair. If it makes you feel better, Aladdin is gonna get a cover feature. Actually, let me see real quick where that is. I'll tell you why they don't have Aladdin on there, because it's not until December 93. They probably didn't realize. I guess they weren't confident they could get it out this year or something. Akab late, not really late, Lodro High. We haven't really started talking about the magazine. Well, we have been talking about the magazine, but only because there's so much exciting stuff over here. Toki Doki Pizza. You brought this upon yourself. Well, damn me and my love of rules and order. Without rules, we live with the animals, chat. Where are we at? I saw some other stuff go by. I don't want to experience glitches on my brain. My code's already too much like Fallout 3. Need the games for Windows Live or whatever, because it's not on Steam. Which isn't? What isn't? Now California is a serial motors, is not with Wisconsin. Yo Note is just a reskin of an entirely different Japanese game, but was otherwise the same. Ah, Doki Doki Pizza. December, we'll have to wait for at least 6 more years. I know. More concerned about last night. You okay? Yes, I am good. I am good. Last night I had some a thing happen that I wasn't very happy about, but I got over it, so don't worry. We're good. We're good. We're better for it, I think. Yeah. I am lingering upset that I wasn't able to play Might and Magic last night. I really wanted to play Might and Magic last night, and I just didn't have the energy for it. Was it beverage? Good old-fashioned screwdriver, vodka and orange juice. I would have brought umeshu, but we're almost out of it. And I share that one with my wife. My wife is not big on vodka, at least not screwdrivers particularly, so I get to enjoy this one solo. Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru. I think we should check that out. I think after we fulfilled Tradon's blighted request for Yo Noid, I think we should check. Andy Alert, Chad, hit the deck! Yeah! Why is the corn at KFC so smooth? Because of kernels? Oh my god. Oh my god. That was actually worthy of hitting the deck. Good lord. I like you take time for yourself. I was worried, which was heartwarming. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't want y'all to worry too much. Sometimes, you know, life doesn't always come at you fast. Sometimes it comes at you slow and agonizing, and you gotta deal with stuff. Drink too many screwdrivers and you wind up a flathead. Videoing software is sitting on my unplugged failing hard drive, otherwise I would finish the NDF alert video I started making. Oh dude. Oh dude. I would totally put that on a hotkey in OBS and just like slam it. That I think would be worth getting a big like OBS red button. Like I might even like mount that on the wall over here. It's like NDF alert. Like flip up the little clear plastic cover on it, like slam the button. That'd be rad. Air raid sirens. Switch the lights to like strobing red or something. Yeah. Like, NDF alert! NDF alert! NDF alert! We've got movie sign. Oh my god, what did I have this set to? I think I had it set to fade, okay. The Ghostbusters firehouse are, we got one! New 8-bit Nintendo keyboards come with separate giant red buttons to slam on. Oh dude, you're all the best. No, Indy, you are. For all the shit we give you, you have become part of the fabric of this channel. Absolutely irreplaceable. No matter how much we might try. But I'm the most best. Well, I'm not even gonna parse the grammar in that. Some are more most best than others. Now, we don't need to play favorites, chat. We don't need to play favorites here. Everyone is a valued member of the community. I'm just here, but you're here in the best way, Traylon. I would honestly not ironically miss NDF if they were gone. Exactly. It's an important feature of the evening. That sudden panic, that heightened heart rate, the beads of sweat before we truly behold what horrors NDF has brought to bear upon the channel for that evening. I am Exton. Most best okayest. Do you think you're most bester than me? All this is doing is reminding me of Little Caesar's Pizza and making me hungry, which you shouldn't do because I just ate dinner and I'm not actually hungry. But if we keep talking about most bestest, I'm gonna want a cheap ass pizza. I thought of, what if a screwdriver and a mule are mixed up? And according to Google, a screwdriver mule is an actual thing. I am not surprised. I'm really not. Pizza. Sounds like a panic attack. That's NDF. Yo, Noid. This is reminding me of Little Caesar. NDF, have you ever played Dragon Quest Builders 2? I think you'd like it. Or yeah, any of the more recent Dragon Quest games, I would think. Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2 was an assault on my fortitude. Good evening, Shadows. Good to see you. Being in Quake 2 Remaster shot. I appreciate the effort that went into it. I do too. We talked about that a little bit already. Naturally, if you're not a fan of Quake 2, it's not gonna move the needle for you. But if you are a fan, it is beautiful. It is a breath of fresh air. I totally forgot about the remaster for Quake 1 they did 2 years ago, and I haven't played the new episodes for Quake 1 or for Quake 2. I'd really like to do those, so. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is honestly really good. It brought me into the channel. It was the dawn of new era. It truly was. A lot of people, I think a surprising number of people here now actually came in with Dragon Quest Builders 2, which was at least 3 years ago. I don't actually remember how long ago that was, but yeah. You play the Builders game so badly. Someday I would like to go back and do Dragon Quest Builders 1, just to see. I know it's not as polished as 2. I know it doesn't have the same quality of life elements, but I'd still like to try it. Either play Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, or play 2 and forget 1 exists. You can go forward, but going back to it. Yeah, I understand that. That's why I always try to play series in order, but I would be willing to go back and try it at least. Quake 2 still ain't my favorite Quake, but they made some tiny changes to fix your 2 big issues with it, actually. No, what were they? I'm curious. I'm very curious. They made some really good gameplay tweaks to it. Movement speed feel closer to Quake 1. They gave you a where the fuck do I go button, so actually enjoy more. Yeah. Both of those are pretty big. Things I remember in Dragon Quest Builders 1, you can't swim. Huh, okay. Capcom did make The Little Mermaid. They did indeed. Capcom basically handled all of the Disney games for a period, I guess from 1998 until the mid-90s, when Disney started parsing it out farther and wider. Can't see shit until we zoom in. Well, why don't we get to the magazine then? Because I want to read a bit about these features before we jump into the chronology directly. Who wants to request Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That was the first request that went in, if you can believe it. That predates even you, Tradon. Hell yeah, oh no. Actually, that is an interesting one. That's right. Capcom did the Game Boy Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I guess somebody else did the NES one, unless they just forgot to put it on this list. Kid Literature Spice figured out the God cheat code is still couldn't figure out how to efficiently progress through levels. So confusing. Yeah. Good evening, Numberless Dread. Good to see you. What do we have here? Some kind of Nintendo dork convention? Yeah, and you love it. Get in here. Imagine commit to a full playthrough of Quake 2 at some point with those changes in my. Look, I'm gonna say it's worth it. I really like Quake 2. I don't like it as much as 1, but I still think it's a solid game in its own right. And once you get further into it, you have more items, you have more weapons, the levels start to get some more interesting gimmicks to them. I think if you're not sold on Quake 2, but you want to give it another chance, I would say play it up until the Strogification Factory. That to me is where the environments start to get really interesting. You have a really nice arsenal by then. Who did the Quake 2 remaster? Night Dive, I believe, with cooperation from Machine Games. I think Machine Games just did the new episode, and Night Dive did everything else. Is this Say Geek thanks? Genesis Mega Drive ruled. Master Monsters was your jam. Doom 2, I'm on Master level 19 or 20. Damn, dude. Holy shit, is a beating, I bet. And he has Strider and Willow. Yeah, there they are. Tried Quake 2 and did not like it at all. Different strokes. Stroke fighters. Okay, anyway. There is something I need to mention before we get into the magazine proper, and that is, this is the last night to vote, to enter our survey for our 5-year Streamiversity tomorrow night. I'm already getting incoherent. Actually, chat, if you'd like to celebrate a little early. No, we don't announce, results will be tomorrow. Actually, chat, if you want to get technical, tonight is our 5-year Streamiversary. As of tonight, I have been streaming for 5 entire years. We're now on year 6 of the GPG adventure. Thank you. I mean, we're gonna do the actual party tomorrow night because it seems like a Friday thing to do, but tonight is technically the actual day. And yes, so tonight is 2-Hit. Thank you so much for rating. How's it going, buddy? Is there a Streamiversary hat? Y'all can request one if you want. Still playing out there. Also, good evening, Chaos. Good to see you tonight. So it's the last night to hit up the survey. Let me know what your favorite full playthrough of the last 12 months was. What your favorite Friday features were, and also if you want to let me know if there's a particular game you're really looking forward to in the coming 12 months. Certainly. What would be a good Streamiversity hat? It's just a garbage can. I think it's hat list. There we go. There we go. I need to, very first hat you've ever gotten, also maybe draw a fake Oddish beard with a felt pen. Huh, okay, very first hat would be, this back on the list of the very next page. Ah, okay. All right, hang on a second. I think, Yeah, I think this is gonna be appropriate for tonight. This was technically the first stream hat. When I came back from Japan last year, with my big old Luigi hat. And I mean, it's hard to get too much more appropriate than this for the power hours, so. It feels right, feels good. So yeah, do that tonight. I'm going to close the survey at the end of tonight's stream, so I can collate all the data. I have already begun working on the PowerPoint chat. I'm very excited. You know how I do. But the plan for tomorrow is we'll spend like the first hour or so talking about the results and the stuff that we did over the past year, which y'all liked and stuff like that, in the shape of an L on his forehead. That's a me. And then for the other 2 hours, hour and a half, because, you know, I say I'd take an hour, probably sprawl past that. We'll play some games. We'll play some games as relates to the games that did particularly well on the survey. So. Hey, now you're a streamer, get your stream on. Yep, I'm spinning up the PowerPoint machine. You realize I haven't done a PowerPoint since the end of Spooktober, right? I've been good. I've just been doing normal chats and stuff. Funny to see me wow stuff on the Prime Gaming Rewards thing for some reason. It's funny that it's still there. Anyway, chat, with that said, let us get into the magazine. What is so hot about Capcom? I imagine we're gonna spend a lot of time on this feature tonight. It is a rare opportunity to travel backwards in time through the Capcom catalog, and also to jump forward in a couple places. So I'm gonna run down the graphs here, and then we'll zoom in on the Capcom chronology and talk about that in case you want to request more stuff off of there. There is another page to this. When we turn the page, there'll be more games. After this, I believe it's just the top 20, which y'all have really been taking advantage of the last few issues. And then, of course, now playing. I don't think we'll finish the issue tonight just because the top 20 and now playing can honestly be very easily stretched into entire streams on their own. So we'll see how it goes. Depends on how request happy you are, Captain Com. Blame All-Star for single-handedly destroying pop music for all time. Fair accusation, PM Collector Boy. Actually playing some real space game. X4 yesterday, game good, and I can play a space shrimp person. Nice, very nice. I want to get back to Stellaris, honestly. Well, we might talk about that tomorrow night, in fact. What do Mega Man, Mickey Mouse, and Guile have in common? They're all over-licensed to hell. And why would Nintendo Power devote 4 pages to a single licensee company? All 3 characters in question star in hit video games made by Capcom, a licensee with a record for consistently coming up with top-notch products. We want to take a closer look at the company and try and analyze its winning formula and to find out why its games are so good. It was a very different time for Capcom, chat. How many of y'all have been familiar with the ups and downs of Capcom? Capcom was real big through, I think, most of the 90s, and then around 2000 fell off pretty hard. Made some poor decisions in their fighting game division. Made some poor creative decisions trying to branch out, and they existed as Crapcom for a while before they finally brought it back around with, I guess, Monster Hunter. I guess Monster Hunter and Resident Evil 7 put them back on track. I think. Gal's license goes with everything. Yep. Poop, I end up missing most of the stream tomorrow. My friends are inviting me out dancing before I go on vacation. Well, I mean, there's... Good call, honestly. Do you want to sit around and watch a 40-year-old nerd do a PowerPoint presentation, or you want to go dancing? I think you've made the right call here, buddy. Street Fighter 6 definitely makes up for a lot of stupid choices. I mean, you can't... It's hard to argue that Capcom isn't in a sort of renaissance right now. Like Monster Hunter and Resident Evil are doing absolute gangbusters. And yeah, Street Fighter 6 seems to be like a massive reinvigoration of the franchise. Threatening to beat Capcom again after Street Fighter 6 continues to be going in the current trajectory. I mean, what are you referring to there? Like, I've really only heard praise for it. Is there any Japanese game company other than Nintendo in a better place in 2023 than Capcom? I don't know how Sony's doing at the moment. Probably Bandai Namco. Yeah, the best Sandy Boy to Street Fighter 6 again. Wrong call. Sounds like this dancing include 40-year-old man wearing a Luigi hat. I don't think so. What's up, Newhouser? Good to see you. I listen to 40-year-old nerds do PowerPoint presentations all days long, so yes. Their monetization. TMNT crossover costs almost as much as the game itself. I mean, that does suck, but I don't think that really cancels out all the good things they've done with the game. And as responsive as they've seemed lately, they may listen to feedback on this and adjust accordingly. If they don't, that would certainly be a bad sign, but. Didn't Capcom remember that time they completely forgot one of their franchises like Mega Man? That's like every one of these licensee companies. Like, all of them just have these great series that just seem to like vanish into the ether. Nintendo's the poster child for that shit. It's gonna be real sad. I actually tuned in the stream during last year's company party. I was possibly very drunk at the time. I hope I was I hope I was loud enough to get somebody else's attention. Crushing on the Dreamcast with Power Stone and Capcom versus SNK. So they don't count, they don't make games anymore. Okay, well, they have studios. Studios are running. Street Fighter Mortal Kombat have super shit monetization. FromSoft doing all right. Bandai Namco, while they got rid of their blinding white screen, get themselves an absolutely trash new logo. Forgot the stipulation of Japanese game makers from the NES, SNES era. May not be up to Capcom. Nick says we want these to be 15 bucks each and their characters. Yeah, we don't know what the deal is, so. Akuma's probably DLC. I think Akuma's definitely DLC. Like, I think he's already announced. I know Aki's the next character, but I think Akuma is like 2 down the list from her. Understands that Mega Man's never sold that well. I don't actually know the sales figures. I think Mega Man was big early on. Like, if I remember correctly, I think Mega Man was big. Like, Mega Man 2 and 3 and maybe 4 sold really well, and then I think they all kind of fell off after that and never really got back to the same heights. But they didn't really stop making Mega Man games until they lost their internal developers and directors that were really championing the series. So I think that tends to be what happens to all these like lost series is, you know, once they get going and they start doing well, they have people in the company that champion them. They're like, we need to do a new Mega Man. We need to do a new F-Zero, that kind of thing. We need to do a new Metroid. When they lose those people, either from neglect or from like poor sales or just internal politics, there's really nobody to carry it on. You know, you need somebody at the company to be like, we have to make more of these. And if you don't have those people, then more of them are just not going to get made. And depending on what the series is and what the company is, it may be a huge uphill battle even if you do have those people. Perrin is indeed famous for his "you can't crane PowerPoints." I'm chuffed when people refer to PowerPoint video essays as Perrin's style. That's funny. No, Akuma is too popular. Not. I really think he was already announced. Like, I really think we already know he's coming as DLC. He feels kind of like Shao Kahn for. Wait. Oh no, that's right. I always get it too confused. Shao Kahn was the launch DLC character for Mortal Kombat 11. Shang Tsung is the launch DLC character for Mortal Kombat 1. Though actually Shang Tsung was DLC for both of those games. So maybe it is like him. Aki, then Ed, then Akuma. That was it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. For Nintendo, they also have Miyamoto, basically overrides anyone internally who wants to make things, just says, this is my thing, I laid down the rules. I don't have any ideas for this thing, so now it's not getting made. Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously, Miyamoto is a huge net good for the company and like the games industry as a whole, but he's not perfect. And it does seem like he holds back some of what Nintendo could be doing now. Ace Attorney series fell off because Capcom kept forcing more Ace Attorney games to be made past the stopping point of 3 games. That's right, the end of Ace Attorney 3 really is like it's like a coda on the series. And then they just kept going. F-Zero, a lot of the PC champions still work at Nintendo as far as I know. They just shuffled off to different divisions and do their own stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can only like annoy your bosses about these things for so long before you start putting yourself in danger. If it's not happening, then you got to do something else this time. Anyway, back to Capcom. Let's talk about Mega Man. Mega Man first debuted on the US video scene in 1987, quickly developed a large following of diehard fans. Precise play control and unusual cast of characters packed with personality made an instant enduring hit with players. All that, very legit, very fair, I think. Street Fighter 2, if you stepped in an arcade in the past few years, saw a long line of players waiting eagerly to drop their quarters into Street Fighter 2. Last year when it was released for the Super NES, they were able to challenge their friends at home. I mean, we know that was huge. We know that was seismic for the home markets. Mickey Mouse, shortly after became one of the 4 original Nintendo licensees, Capcom inked a deal with Disney, allowing it the rights to make games starring some of America's best-loved animated characters, including the marvelous Mickey Mouse. Too bad a bunch of those games are garbage. Not all of them, though. Certainly not all of them. I am a big proponent of DuckTales and Rescue Rangers on the NES. So Capcom USA was established in 1985, signed with Nintendo in 86, came out with its first games for the US market a year later, put together an enviable string of hits. What makes this game so successful? Joe Marici, Senior Vice President of Capcom USA, says the quality of Capcom games sets them apart. Okay, I'm not really so interested in hearing what Capcom thinks of their own games. Like they're gonna give the marketing boilerplate. Of Nintendo's 70 licensees, Capcom consistently leads the pack. To develop its winning games, Capcom employs 500 designers, more than any other licensee. Now that's interesting. Seeks out talented young designers who work in teams. Each team comes up with a concept and concentrates on one game until it's complete, which can take up to a year and a half. Another factor is it takes first-rate licenses and makes solid, entertaining games. That feels like a shot at LJN, honestly. Early alignment with Disney gave the company the opportunity to bring some of the world's most well-known characters, including Mickey Mouse, to life 5 video games. I make tons of money. I like the investigations game the mainline series could have ended. The trials and tribulations would have been happy. Looks like previously the best-selling Capcom game that isn't Monster Hunter was RE7. Looks like the remake of RE2 edged past it. Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise, still about to destroy them in unit sold. Yeah, Monster Hunter really buoyed Capcom back up. And it was finally, I think it was World that finally got worldwide penetration for that series, because Monster Hunter has been huge, absolutely massive in Japan for ages, but not really so big here. And I think World is what changed that. How dare Nintendo Power Magazine give the marketing version of reality? Blows my mind that Monster Hunter is now that big. I mean, that's the thing. It was always big in Japan. In a way, they just needed everybody else to see it, you know. And credit where credit's due, Capcom did manage to pull that out. I would love an explainer on how exactly they managed that. Like if they did something special with World, like if they changed some of the design principles, or if it was just a marketing coup or what. But yeah, when they finally got the Monster Hunter phenomenon to go worldwide, yeah. That was the big one. Rainn Wilson is in it. Oh, start watching this show on Amazon called Utopia. It's real wild. Has a good cast. Play a ton of Monster Hunter 1 with my roomie. World came out of the right system at the right time with the right marketing push in the West. Monster Hunter World seems to me like they finally got enough quality of life mechanics for the bigger market to stick with it. Count right after Anthem happened, did the loot base. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I suppose it did. It was able to kind of catch on with the loot-based multiplayer craze that games like Destiny fomented. Directly developed off of Dragon's Dogma, huh? Timing, because the Anthem fans were looking for a new loot game right after that flopped. Lots of major YouTubers pushed it hardcore. Interesting. Somebody asked, oh, can I request games for the chronology? Yes. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this. Let's go ahead and talk about the chronology real quick. Make this nice and big here so you can see what's going on. So let's go down the list. Okay, once again, real quick, do not request arcade games. This is color-coded. Red is NES, purple is Game Boy, green is Super NES, just like Nintendo Power does it. Black is arcade. Don't request anything in black. I am not capable of streaming arcade games at this very moment. Maybe someday, maybe in the future, but not now. Monster Hunter World confused a lot of people because they didn't understand it's a boss fight game. So what helped Capcom was that they switched in their own in-house engine. RE Engine helped them immensely. So what do we got here? So yeah, 1986, they brought over 1942 Commando and Ghosts and Goblins. 1987 was Section Z, Mega Man, and Trojan. 88 was Bionic Commando, Legendary Wings, Mickey Mousecapades, 1943, and Gunsmoke. I think maybe we've played all of those. Fuck is Section Z? I don't remember. I don't actually remember. Request it if you want. We'll revisit it. 1989, DuckTales, Strider, Mega Man 2, and Willow. That's a pretty big ass year for them. And then 1990, they just like they just went in. They went in hard. We got Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Codename Viper, Destiny of an Emperor, DuckTales, Gargoyle's Quest, Little Nemo, The Dream Master, Mega Man 3, Street Fighter 2010, The Final Fight, and Yo Noid. I requested my 3 because as of the next page, Aladdin counts. I actually refunded it. You'll have to request it again when we get to the next page. When we get to the next page. Don't get ahead of yourself. Arcade version of Willow is pretty good. Yeah, I remember us talking about that when I was playing Willow, that the arcade version is pretty different. I have dim memories of it. Section Z is a shmup where you play a dude in a jetpack. I mean, do you have any idea how many dude and jetpack games there are just on the NES? Like Captain Skyhawk and Scat, just off the top of my head. Air Fortress, The Rocketeer, yeah, dude. I think you get do you get a jetpack in Clash of Demon Head? I can't remember now. 1991 saw Snow Bros, Tailspin, and The Little Mermaid on NES. The first Game Boy Mega Man, Mickey's Dangerous Chase, Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the Game Boy, and then Final Fight and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and UN Squadron on Super Nintendo. 1992 is another big one. Darkwing Duck, Gargoyle's Quest 2, G.I. Joe The Atlantis Factor, Gold Medal Challenge, and Mega Man 4, all on the NES. Snow Bros. Jr., Star Wars, and Mega Man 2 on Game Boy. Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, Street Fighter 2, Super Buster Bros, and Magic Sword. I love Magic Sword. I beat it on stream, I think. I have a vague memory of beating it on stream. Fuckwise Ghost Recon Breakpoint still $60. I did? Okay, thank you. Final Fight is Vicious is still from that era where enemies had partial input reading. Yeah, it feels it too. It definitely feels it. The second boss in that game is such a kick in the dick. And then for 1993, some of these are perspective, but we got DuckTales 2, Mega Man 5, and Mighty Final Fight on NES. Darkwing Duck, Empire Strikes Back, Little Mermaid, Mega Man 3, and Tailspin on Game Boy. And Final Fight 2, Goof Troop, and MVP Football on Super Nintendo. But we know that's not all either. We know that's not it. So anyway, let me snap this back to where it was. Arcade Connection, Capcom's roots-friendly plan in the arcade, where it produced classics like 1942 and Ghost Goblins. Some of his biggest successes have been bringing arcade games home to the NES. Street Fighter 2, obviously. Super NES version of Street Fighter 2 sold 1.5 million copies in the first 6 months. It's so popular in Europe, it's packed with the system in the UK, replacing Super Mario World. Fascinating. The Nintendo Power ran its annual pickup packs list in January. They ranked #1, knocking Nintendo's own game, Link to the Past, out of the top spot. Our Capcom source tells us that the arcade version of Street Fighter 3 is in development, but won't be out for some time. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I have bad news for you. This is music from Outrun. Let me go back and check. This is from Rambo right now. No, that was Rad Racer 2. That little ditty was from Rad Racer 2. For some time, unless something happens. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 and adoring it would be very gay 2 crimes RPG. Was Goof Troop any good? Disney shovelware titles are all over the place. We're gonna play it tonight. It has been requested. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the requests because we have a stack of them. 11! We have 11 requests, chat. We got work. We got work to do. Why did you request Destiny of an Emperor? Readers the knowledge of the future is just a wild ride. Dude, it's one of my favorite parts about reading Nintendo Power now is getting to like the gossip section. And they're like, oh yeah, we're finally bringing this crazy Japanese RPG called Mother to the States, and it never happened. Capcom's hard at work at Street Fighter 3, chat, here in 1993. Yep. Street Fighter 3 at this point would have been the Street Fighter movie game because they were calling that Street. I don't think. When was the movie? Hang on, because I know there's like I watched the What Happened on the movie and the movie game from Matt McMuscles. Street Fighter movie. The Street Fighter film was 1994. End of 1994. So it still would have been an early production. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. When did this start production? Maybe not. Did they even start it in 1993? See, I have no idea how far ahead they would have been planning this, is the thing. How did Valve go back in time and destroy Street Fighter 3? I made the mistake of seeing the Street Fighter movie in the theaters, walked out in a $1 theater. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I do know that the Street Fighter, the movie, the game, was going to be considered Street Fighter 3 for a while. Which is why the team that did end up making Street Fighter 3 was actually working on it started life as a different fighting game, like a more fantasy-oriented one. And then when Street Fighter the movie and Street Fighter the movie the game failed, it had to be retooled real fast into Street Fighter 3. But I don't know what they would have been considering Street Fighter 3 at this point. So that's really curious. Fits the time frame. They hired incredible technologies based on Time Killers, which was late 92. Interesting. For us, it was a disaster. For Manic, that was a Tuesday. Oh my god. All right. Anyway, let me get this first one queued up. Never understand why they didn't call Street Fighter Alpha Street Fighter 3. I think with Alpha, they wanted to experiment with the gameplay. Alpha was called Street Fighter Zero in Japan. It was a prequel. Yeah, and I remember reading somewhere that the whole alpha thing is they wanted to kind of develop the gameplay in a different direction from what they thought they were going to do with the mainline games. But yeah. All right. Anyway, who among us framed Roger Rabbit? Hang on, RoboCop soundtrack. We're busy. Wing. We managed to start playing games before the hour mark, chat. We did good. Second continuity makes sense of the story matter in the slightest to a one-on-one brawler. Oh, but it does, though. It does. You cannot undersell the story in these games. They matter. Roger, it's me, Marvin Acme. I have a real serious problem. Can you come to my factory right away? Okay, I think we streamed this like ages ago. I think we streamed this one night. The factory is north of here. Yeah. I think this is like an open world adventure game. Kinda like the NES one, but better maybe. Oh God. Ow. You had your head, yeah, I can, there's a button I can push to like duck. Kind of, sort of. Go in through the east gate and you should be able to find Marvin Acme. Console UN Squadron actually differs from the arcade, having a unique health system where hit wipes out your bar, but if you avoid getting a second hit, you can regain some of your health back. Arcade just has a bog standard health bar. It's a really unique health system and I really like it. I like it a lot. I got here as soon as I could. What's the problem? Roger, I think Judge Doom is trying to kill me. But why? He wants to get his hands on Toontown. A few days ago, I got a call from Doom and he told me to sell him Toontown or else. I was really afraid he'd kill me, so I made out a will and gave it to Jessica, but I forgot to give her the deed to Toontown. Could you give it to her? My will can only be executed if it's together with the deed. If something should happen to me, give them both to my lawyer. Oh shit! I'm putting my trust in you, Roger. He appears to be dead. I didn't know this version existed and I hope it sucks. Eva, thank you so much for subscribing for 26 months. In your face, this is already pretty cool. We got to watch Marvin Acme get iced before our very eyes. Hang on. In the movie, is Marvin the one who gets a safe dropped on him? Because I remember there is a guy later in the movie that gets assassinated while he's talking to Eddie Valiant in his office. But I can't remember who that was. Paul Rubens is the original voice of Roger Rabbit in pre-production. Yeah, rest in peace. Is this a Zelda clone? Kind of? Open world adventure-y thing? Similar to the NES one, but you don't play as Eddie Valiant. The interface is a lot cleaner. My Jessica's in danger. Where could she be? I'll go ask at the studio. Maybe they've seen her. This one seems a lot better about signposting where the hell you need to go. Ah, yeah, okay, so yeah. Roger can duck in areas like this. I heard Jessica is in the Ink and Paint Club. Well, where's the Ink and Paint Club? The entrance to the Ink and Paint Club is down the alley just east of Valiant's office. Well, where's Valiant's office? Sprite work is pretty cute. Again, definitely better than the NES version. All right, so we gotta find Eddie Valiant's office. Ow, Christ. Ow. Dickhole in the sewers has a shotgun. Okay, there's Valiant. Let's go see what Eddie's up to. Oh, it's Baby Herman. Eddie is not in right now. Cool. At least he didn't cuss me out. Hi, who are you? Valiant Investigation can help you give him a jingle. That Eddie chap helps all the tunes off his west of here. The DOS point and click as well. I'm not sure. Okay, it said it's down an alley. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, here we go. Lucy should have the password. She lives in the building on the opposite corner. Damn. Interested to see something based on the original book who censored Roger Rabbit. The book goes into a way different place. They won't let you in without the password. What's the password? Okay, on the opposite corner. Like, are we talking about, like, here? No. We're looking for a Lucy. Are you Lucy? RK Maroon, thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Marvin Acme got the safe dropped on him. And then when RK Maroon was trying to fill in the details for Eddie, Judge Doom basically offed him the way they offed Acme in this one. I think one of the weasels sniped him through his office window. The book's premise is that cartoons can create temporary doppelgangers, perform stunts for them. The real Roger gets murdered, and his doppelganger asks the detective to find his killer before the doppel fades. Interesting. I'm Lucy. What password? Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, just a second. Oh yeah, I think Tony wrote it down on my memo pad. It's on the second floor of the next building. You can go look if you want. Jesus Christ, Lucy. Roger obtained the password. Just gonna stick that in my comically oversized pants. So the cartoons are more based on comics than animation, complete only being able to speak in visible speech bubbles. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that makes... Ah, damn it. Well, yeah, I'd like to continue. Don't make me play through all that stuff again. Oh my god, you have to do everything over again? You have to do everything over again. Alright, in the interest of getting through the night's games, I'm gonna move on. That sucks. So it said scene 1 up front. I guess you have to get through an entire scene to get it to checkpoint. Is there a way to save? Doesn't look like it now. We fetched Roger's quest. I stand by what I said. Book had a few sequels. I only read the first. Is way darker than the movie. Still pretty good. Yeah, sounds like an interesting adaptation. What the movie did, because obviously, like, yeah, Disney is not gonna roll with something that dark, at least back then. And I mean, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is still plenty dark, honestly. All right, 1 down, 10 to go. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're doing Goof Troop. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's goof it up. I don't think I've ever played this, so I'm curious to give it a try. Very curious to give it a try. Come on. Plug you in there. Oh, no. Didn't make contact. There we go. I say what I said, still better than Cool World. It's a low fucking bar. Who senses more straight detective fiction story than the action adventure comedy leanings of Who Framed? Goofity Troop. Goofin' Troops. In specific versions, Disney characters and Warner Brothers characters on screen at the same time is still an utterly bonkers thing to have happened. Oh, dude, seriously. The scene with Daffy and Donald Duck just going out on the pianos is wild. It's unbelievable that happened. It's a great day for fishing in Spoonerville. So Goofy and his pals headed out to the ocean with their boats. I'm sure the book is a neat read. I'd like to read it. Cruising for the big ones in open water, Pete and PJ were suddenly caught in the ominous shadow of a gigantic ship. When Goofy and Max looked up, they saw a huge pirate ship heading out to Spoonerville Island. Pete and PJ were on board, victims of a pirate kidnapping. Wow, Pete's the victim, not the villain. Goofy rode for all he was worth, but he couldn't catch up to the pirate ship before it landed on the island, determined to rescue. Their friends, Goofy and Max, set out to explore the island and find the pirate stronghold. Pete wasn't really a villain. No, Pete was not a villain in Goof Troop. It's just Pete is a villain in like every other incarnation of Disney stuff. We'll be old Goofy. Half this game is fun to play and worth owning if I only play through it once. Raise the roof! Alright, hi. Don't look now, Mon. Keelhaul Pete, the dreaded Pirate King, is returned. Oh, okay, so a version of Pete is the villain in this one. You know, Spoonerville Island used to be a safe place before old Keelhaul Pete got out of that whale. Can I have this? Oh shit, I have a grappling hook now. Can I grapple that fish out of the ocean? No. I was thinking of Toonstruck, another game about people and cartoons interacting. Oh, cherries? Oh, I have hearts now. Interesting. Toonstruck's a real word. Ah! Oh, damn! I just yeeted them out of existence. Oh, Goofy, I'm sorry about your foot, bud. Zelda-like items in this game, you only carry one at a time. Okay. Ah, okay. Or, actually, I could switch between two now. Ring-a-ding-ding. I'm gonna aw, I didn't get to keep it. Alright, he's gone. Boot! Oh, they let you, oh, okay, in single player they let you hold two. That makes sense. Ow! What a dickbag. Break all your shit. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, Pete's just Goofy's neighbor in Goof Troop, which is honestly like a pretty neat way to handle it. To handle that character. A new use for him. I'm gonna need a bridge to make it across here, because yeah, in the old like Mickey comics, like Pete was the villain. Pete ruined everything. Those little Mickey Mouse comics are pretty crazy. I kind of love them. Oh god, you can yeet people into the ocean too. Just crush that man. Yeah, I used to love the Disney comics. Specifically Donald Duck and Uncle Scrooge comics. But I did have some of the Mickey Mouse ones, and man, like they went hard on some of those storylines. Like Mickey had an arch nemesis called the Phantom Blot. And oh my god, like that was seriously some Batman shit. They had some epic confrontations. Yeah, Phantom Blot is old school, but they kept using him through the comics in the 90s. I used to buy there was a little like Reader's Digest style Disney magazine called Disney Adventures. I think it was called Disney Adventures, and I used to collect those. And they actually had long form stories in them. Oh, I can just blast them. Nana, Diamond, Banana, and some of those are pretty hardcore. Like there was one where Mickey did battle with the Phantom Blot There was one really cool one where Mickey went to space and landed on this other planet where Pete had gotten there ahead of him, and there was this whole like Star Wars style struggle between like the native factions of the planet, and like Mickey sided with one and Pete sided with another. And they were like vying for resources and stuff. It was wild. Ow. Don't think I expect an action puzzler for Goof Troop. Yeah, but I mean, what? If you're looking at things in terms of old NES games, like what are you gonna do with, or SNES games? What are you gonna do with Goof Troop? I mean, you could make one of those like standard boilerplate platformers, but that would just get lost in a sea of platformers. An RPG would be pretty high concept for a property like this. Yeah, I can use L and R to flip between the two. Ooh, I got him. Looks like Adventures of Lolo with more violence. I mean, kind of more to do too, since you have an inventory and stuff. Yeah, you always replace your current item. Okay. Yeah, this is actually very Zelda-y at this point. Oh, you gotta keep digging. Oh, I only got like halfway. Okay. I can imagine the co-op being fun. I bet it is. Yeah, I bet the co-op in this is really, really neat. Goof Troop the giant mech battler. I'm gonna keep this. Goof Troop the survival horror game. Boot! Yeeted. I do like how if you get enough health items, you get an extra life. That is a nice touch. That is a nice consideration. And it means you get a shit ton of lives too. Goof Troop the dating sim. I mean, I would totally do a Goof Troop visual novel. Honestly. Focus on the drama between Max and Goofy. Whatnot. Ah, fucking frog. Oh, I just want to date that Goofy. Yeah. Goofy dating sim. Gorge. As games go, I'd low-key play a Disney management sim where you manage an animation studio. That would be cool. That would be cool. I don't know how I'd feel about how sanitized they would make it though, because there is an absurd amount of drama in Disney Animation Studios history. Oh shit, chat. Kick puzzles. Like the movies, but with cartoons. Ah, the movies. Ah, the movies. Ah, the movies. Ah, blood pressure rising. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, the movies. Ah, real movies. No, this really does. Like, these two are obviously easy, but this one, I'm trying to figure out this one, because it has to... Wait, it could have stopped here, but then... If it stops here, it has to be kicked from here, but I don't know how you get that there. So on the other hand, if it stops here... Hang on. I gotta do that one first. Ah, oh god, okay, I get it. I get it. You had to do these two together. That's clever. For a first kick puzzle, that's pretty clever. What does Maul No even do nowadays? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the world is better for it. Ah, keys are inventory items too. You're forgetting the obvious. There was a Silly Symphony where Mickey, Donald, Goofy hunt ghosts, so Goof Troop Ghost Hunter game sounds like a shoe-in. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. Yeet. Disney's House of the Dead. I was in trouble there for a second. I'm not gonna lie. They had me on the ropes there. Alright, that's apparently not what you do with that. I want that gun. Man, these aren't the friendly One Piece pirates I'm used to. No, let's use the key first, actually. They'll give me another one of those when I need it. Yeah. Shit. Owned. Owned, I say. Owned to the bone. Where was that locked door? Was it here? It was here. Okay, cool. Yeet. 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 Goddess bullshit flopped ultra hard. Goddess on the phone actually seemed to do pretty well, unfortunately. But yeah, man, what an ignoble end to such a promising and influential career. Goddamn Peter Molyneux. You play the mobile Goddess was bad? Well, you gotta remember, quality basically means nothing on mobile platforms. The most garbage game on earth can do gangbusters on a phone. I should know, I play one of them. The room is on mobile and it rules. Oh, mobile is just another platform. Every platform has good games and bad games. The key is the culture that arises around it, and the culture on mobile is far more toxic and reductive than any other platform, I would say. So yes, there are absolutely good games on mobile. There are ports of good games, and there are mobile exclusive good games. But there is a far vaster sea of absolute garbage on mobile than any other platform. What's your mobile game shame, Oddish? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I am an absolutely obsessive Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes player. In fact, I've reached the point where I actually spend money on the game on a semi-regular basis. It's not gonna put me in the poorhouse or anything, but yeah, I play that game hard enough that I actually spend money on it. So. Ow. Lots of rip-offs of games people already made with the most insane Borderlands scam fees. Whalification. Yeah, the slow whalification of Oddish. Nah. I have my wife to keep me honest. I can never truly... That is a nice looking key. And this looks way more complicated. All right. Actually, this... This one's the tricky one right here. Still salty that Dead Space mobile game has lost at times. Fun to sort of grind in a simple ass RPG from time to time by tapping shit, watching level go up. I mean, that's why I play level games. Level games are like the quintessential time wasters to me. I love playing idle games and collector games on phones. I absolutely love it, and I apologize for nothing. I explicitly do not play good games on mobile. I don't want them. I can't. I see it. But while I was rambling about mobile games, I was like, I see it. All of a sudden, it just came to me. Yeah, I've played good games on mobile. I've played good free-to-play collector games that I quit because they required too much brain power. I need something mindless where numbers get bigger. Straight up. Funny you bring that up. During its era and even up to now, I still hear people shit on the Ouya because they claim since it ran Android, the only games that would ever be capable of running were mobile games. And none of those were worth playing. That's always pissed you off as a logical fallacy in more ways than one. Yeah, and it should. That's absolutely. A platform is a platform. It is nothing more, it is nothing less. The culture that arises around a platform is very important and can color what releases on it. But there's no platform has ever precluded the possibility of having good, worthwhile games on it, simply by its nature. Even the Ouya. Even the Nokia N-Gage. They all had their promise. They all had their moments. There was no reason there couldn't be great, truly world-changing games on them. There just weren't. Monthly $5 thing that all mobile games are required by law to have is usually not a terrible waste by mobile standards. Yeah, the thing I started doing, I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes long enough to identify the biggest bottleneck. It's a specific gear piece, and they sell you a huge chunk of them every month for $5 or $10. And I've gotten the habit of buying that because that's the big way that I can catch up to all the people who started playing before I did, so. And I always do have to look at it from the perspective of, you know, with a normally marketed like pay to play game, you buy the game, you play it. When you're done playing it, you're done with it, right? You get your money's worth out of it, so to speak. I don't like putting like an actual value on that, but it is certainly a consideration. With a mobile game, with a free-to-play mobile game, like you can get weeks, months, years of enjoyment out of it without paying anything, right? When I play a free-to-play game long enough, is this a boss? This looks like a... We will smash you. So we will crush. Oh, they want to smash, chat. We will bash you into mush. This is a boss. Yeet. Yeetus completus. Well, now what? Oh. Whoa! Oh. Yeah, catch the barrels. Ow, Christ. The bombs being instant death is pretty rough. I think there's only one left. No, you don't catch the barrels. It's the bombs we're looking for. He really throws them though. Can you catch him like? Oh, you can catch him like that. Yeah, put your. I was wondering why. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Woo. Sorry, it took me a minute to put that together. I own an Ouya and I kind of love it for what it is, even if I don't visit it often at all. It's incredible to me how someone would see it during the day and just go, I thought all the Ouya had on was Flappy Bird. Runs on Android, doesn't mean it's a phone. Platform is easy to program for, that was the point. It could potentially be adapted for console-based products. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. People just... Once you get a culture of shitting on things, it's hard to push back against that. I see that on this channel. Like, that happens with anything. We'll play a game... And chat will start making fun of it, and that's it. That's the death knell for the game. Like, unless I say something, unless I'm like, yo, this is actually really fun, and I make an effort to change the tone of things, chat's just gonna write that game off completely. You murdered all those men, good job, monster. Closest to a forever game I have right now is Trackmania. It's sub to play, but it's super generous, like 10 bucks a whole year. I do the monthly $5 thing for one game, then suddenly it was 10 and I stopped. Yeah. My forever game used to be King of Fighters All-Stars. I don't know if any of you remember me talking about that game when I was playing it, but it was a King of Fighters hero collector, and it actually, like, the gameplay it wasn't a straight fighting game, it was a beat 'em up, and it was great. It was like a mix of King of Fighters and Fatal Fury, and it was super fun. And like the character collection was really fun. I loved everything about it, and they just ruined that game through the monetization. Like I was willing to spend small amounts of money on that game. I played it every day, but they changed it so that you couldn't get the new characters without spending tons of money. Like they just closed it off to everybody but the whaliest whales. I was like, I'm not putting up with this. So that's why I ended up moving over to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Galaxy of Heroes has a very, very equitable character unlock system. Now wait just a second, you bullies, where'd you? Oh shit, accidentally skipped it. Well, I think we're done with this one for tonight anyway. This is fun though. This is fun. Chat, honestly, I would do a full playthrough of this game. This is a neat game. I am legit enjoying this. I give this channel finally accept the brilliance of Double Dragon 3 for the gameplay. N-Gage's problem was the screen was oriented vertically, but most games were oriented horizontally. N-Gage had a lot of problems. N-Gage had a lot of design problems to overcome. It wasn't just any one thing. That system was a mess. Again, does not preclude the possibility of having good games on it, but it was an uphill battle I don't think anyone was really ready to wage. Good evening, Lord Crispin. Welcome in. Engage had a cool Tomb Raider port though. I've heard there's cool games on it, certainly. I've accepted I'm the one Ultima fan in chat. I'm not super offended by y'all not getting into it, especially based on the not great console ports. I mean, we may come around on Ultima. You never know. If we ever play the PC versions of it, I think that would go a long way towards helping us. Yeah, but the NES versions are not doing it any favors. Certainly. All right, it's time for a Mickey game, chat. We're gonna Mickey it up. I'm gonna play the video game, chat. Please, if someone made an NGH emulator. I am too. I don't want to see any games lost completely to time. Games preservation should really be a higher priority, a greater consideration for the industry than it is. Someone made a Windows emulator. Someone made a Windows emulator for Android. That's interesting. All right, we are Dangerous Chasing. I don't think I've ever played this before. This is very interesting, chat. This is exciting. How do live service gamer 2 drive me off like that? I used to play Awesomenauts, which I picked up at a Humble Bundle. I like 2D platform approach to MOBAs. Completely nerfed the main character. Retconned his kit to make it so the majority of alternate playstyles with him are possible. Oh, that sucks, dude. That really sucks. Typing a lot tonight. You're doing a good job. Filling up that chat. Engage is a great idea, implemented poorly. Oh gosh, Minnie. I have a present for you. It's in my pants. You do? What is it? Oh no, it's gone. My dick is missing. Well, I saw Pete. He was running off with something. It looked like a penis. That's it. We have to get Minnie's present back. That's what you always say, Mickey. I like it. I'll help you. Let's go. A dangerous chase indeed. Didn't think we'd be tracking down Mickey Mouse's junk. Mickey's hometown. Please select your player. Well, I'm playing as Minnie. No waiting required. Once we find that sack, it is hers. Can I jump on things? No, don't touch things. You'll die. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, it's one of these games. That's the thing. Is that a weasel from Who Framed? That is totally a weasel from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Like 100%. You can't tell me otherwise. Yep, absolutely boilerplate character platformer. Like the vast majority of licensed games from this era, that's all you get. How do we... Okay, there must be a... Oh, I'm sorry, what? Do we go in the house? Do we not go in the house? What's... Oh, okay. I get it. I got it. When does Minnie get a machine gun? Well, it might not have been her present. Mickey is a little judgmental. Pete has caused every problem for me I can think of. Okay, so this has very Chippendale's Rescue Rangers gameplay. There are blocks and you pick them up and you throw them. And they make things, and now I have a ball. Oh, we found one of Mickey's balls. I have a Tom and Jerry version of one of these games where you play as Jerry, play a lot as a kid. It was a GBC release for an older Game Boy. Yep, we've streamed that one. Tom and Jerry on Game Boy is basically this exact same game. With some interesting gimmicks and some really, really mean traps that balance them out in terms of fun. Actually, Cat Salty is Netflix exclusively, if only because nobody knows Netflix has games. I totally see Ubisoft going, well, we made this experimental artsy game, nobody played it, ignoring they released on 4x. Nobody cares about. Yeah, I didn't know Netflix has games. I know they have a studio, but I figured that was, they were producing stuff for other platforms based on their licensed properties. Those dogs are really hard to jump over. This is definitely smoother than the Tom and Jerry game. It's like more playable, but not necessarily better. This is Capcom. This is absolutely Capcom. Also, y'all, if you haven't filled out that survey the bot just annoyed y'all with about your favorite streams of the year, please do. Tonight is the last night, because tomorrow night we're going over the results and maybe playing some stuff that you all voted on or similar to, or who knows. We are gonna play some games tomorrow night. I'm pledging this. I'm committing to this. We will play the video games. Look! The director of this worked on a Kelowna game. The programmer was the main programmer for the Splatterhouse series. Pete went into the shopping center. Let's follow him. I think he's gonna pawn your penis. Ruin that guy's day. That poor weasel was just hopping happily over that block. Not a care in the world, and then Mickey Mouse just comes over and murders him with a brick. It's an allegory for Disney, you see. It's highly symbolic. Ow! Just touching fire hydrants hurts Mickey Mouse. Kind of surprised none of the staff worked on Chip and Dale. Christ almighty. I'm getting owned, chat. Michael Roden is having a bad day. I mean, honestly, with a gameplay loop this simple, like platformer level full of boxes, you kind of don't need the same team to work on it. I feel like any competent programmer could do this. Gorsh. Oh my god, I'm psychic. Pete just crossed the lake. What do we do now? We'll borrow a boat and go after him, huh? I'll sink his ass. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord have mercy. What the Christ? This must be the dangerous chase aspect. No, I needed that. Wow. Take that, rocks. Take that, everything. Okay, that was fun. And I'm dead. Did you get the smack, Mickey? Gorsh. I hate you, auto-scroll levels. Game over. You know what? Fine. Fine, I accept this. Pete, you can have my genitals. I didn't need them anymore anyway. All right, next up. Oh, Christ, this Yonoid. Lord have mercy. He seemed competent, not amazing, but competent. I 100% agree. Completely agree. That was a video game and we played it. Remind me to check out the Japanese game that this is based on right after we do this. Oh, Christ. Shit. I pushed the wrong button. I was 5 and got that Mickey game, I would have been complaining. Yeah. I mean, for the Game Boy, it's passable, it's competent. It's comparable to other things you get on the Game Boy during this era. There's certainly better. Like, I definitely would have preferred like a Ninja Turtles game or something. But it works. It gets the job done. It's like Colt 45. There's a biting focus on ours parts. Look, I don't want to lose the plot thread here, okay? Narrative is very important in these games. Which is why we need to discuss in depth the deep lore of Yonoid. And this is when I run out of alcohol. God, he looks demented. I guess that's the point. Like, good job or whatever, but yeah, he looks demented. And there's some guy with a spear. Why? I don't know. Fuck you, seagull. You speak lies. You speak of time travel and parallel words. I believe none of it, seagull. Not happy about that one. Finds and knows all things making other people's pizzas is bad and he's the protagonist. Where does the Noid fit into the Bubsy family? He probably, like, married into the extended Bubsy family. He seems like the kind of, like cousin or in-law that nobody would want to talk about, even within the Bubsy extended family. Noid is a Will Vinton creation, same guy that did the California Raisins. Ow, all right. So we slipped and fell off the dock once, and then we got bitten in the taint by a fish. The Noid is Bubsy's dealer. Yeah, I could totally believe that. The Noid looks like somebody who is just like delusionally desperate to join the Tiny Toons cast. And now just doesn't know what to do with their life. Now that they've completely failed. Also, are we in Venice or something? Like, what in the hell is going on here? The Noid has opinions about things. The Noid explainer has logged on. Well, actually. No! Venice the Menace. Well, okay. Look, we're gonna beat the first stage of Yonoid, okay? Let me tell you about how females order pizza. Oh, you can hit those. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. I'll do it. I guess only the big ones? Okay, so apparently down an attack is like Yonoid's super ability or some shit. Look, this is all uncharted territory for me. I don't really understand what's going on right now. I do not consider myself a Yonoid scholar in any capacity. So if you're looking to me for explanations, I cannot offer them. Yes, that two-hit. We're gonna try that game as soon as we're done with this. God damn it! I did the same exact thing, and this level has no checkpoints, and I hate it for it. Please, God. Why are you this way? Looks like it's just a wave and then giant sliding wall of water going up and down. Yeah. I do not like these graphics. The sprite work on the characters is fine. Big-nosed Fisher Spearman guy is acceptable. Taint gobbling fish is pretty standard. The Noid is perfectly grotesque, as he should be. I can't believe out of all the food mascot games, Chester Cheetah has the best. It's sick, isn't it? It makes no sense, and yet here we are. That's the world we live in. That is the truth we are faced with every day of our lives. The Chester Cheetah platformer is simply the best licensed game, the licensed mascot game on these systems. Except no substitutes. Does you know the great game or the greatest game? I wish I was playing anything else right now. Welcome to the pizza eating contest. Thanks. The area champion goes first. How many pizzas do you want? I want... What? Give me 3. Oh, this is like you have to pick a higher card, don't you? I see. And then the winner gets the difference. Cool spot of food mascot, yes. And when we get to the cool spot NES game, I think where did you get a 5, you piece of shit? What in the hell? Zowie, take that. What shit? What does that card do? Maybe double shit? I don't know. Yeah, 3 times 2. Okay, cool. Give me your pizzas, fuckface. Pink noise is exactly the same, except the fireball doesn't go very far as dragon uppercut comes out a bit quicker. 2. Suck it. Wow, what a pig. Eat my ass then. A 1. I'm just gonna do an increments of 1. I only need 4 more to win. Isn't that overdoing it? The numbers game, you only gain the amount of... Yeah. Unfortunately, we need a lot fewer than he does. So if he does pull the 4 and 5s, we can just take a mulligan on it. Like, I can just... Yeah, I can let him have those. Because it doesn't matter. Honestly, this is a terrible minigame. This is a truly terrible minigame, and I hate it. You barely won that one. That's the one he chooses to say you barely won that one on. All right, you lose. Get stuffed. Was that the bottle of wine? I don't know. I probably should have tried it. Arg, you beat me. I got points. I got points. I want points. Let's get stuffed a pun. Did you make a pun? Look, it's not completely unknown. The second level is an ice level. Chat, I think they, oh my God. I think they took this whole annoying people thing a bit too literally. What does this do? Apparently the Noid can just nuke all of creation whenever he wants. Oh, it takes meter down there. Okay. ice platforms, chat. The platform also has ice physics. Oh my God. I hate everything. Chat, you know me. I am quick to forgive ice levels. I genuinely enjoy a lot of ice levels. Lice levels. I genuinely enjoy a lot of ice levels that other people do not. This is a bad ice level. This is a very bad ice level. These ice platforms are very unpleasant. Yeah, I got murdered by a curler. Honestly, chat, the real secret to ice levels is to not be scared by them. I think most of the deaths incurred in ice levels, I knew that was gonna happen, are because people get intimidated by them and they're busy fighting the physics. But honestly, if you just go in an ice level, the ice physics don't have any effect because you're just going. How do you feel about wind levels? I hate wind levels. The ire that most people say for ice levels, I have reserved for wind levels. I do not like wind levels. All right, what was the name of that game? Good ice levels should be about always moving forward. Completely agree. Strongly agree. Yeah. Just let the momentum take you. What was the name of that thing? Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru. That was it. Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru. Thank you. Real quick. Kamen. There's two of these. Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru and Kamen no Ninja Akakage. Interesting. That's a cool ass dude. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. I want to look like Kamen Ninja. I want to do a Kamen. Yeah, that's why it's a water wall in Neonoid, yeah. Dude, that's... Okay, the extent that they went to make this into a Yonoid game is kind of amazing. Like, they redid basically all the backgrounds, except for the water. And they actually added more water to the background. But they resprited the main character, they resprited all the enemies except the fish, it seems. Oddly enough, they left the scrolls. I don't get why they didn't do something with the scrolls are just weird. Oh, it's a ninja battle now. Oh my God, it's a ninja battle now. Oh my God. Filling out the Google form, I see the fairy isn't on there. Last 12 months. It's only full playthroughs from the last 12 months. Faria was back before that. Yeah, we're on the opposite side now. Oh, that's why. That's why, because in this version, the scrolls are like your life, and we have a lot more life than our opponent. In the pizza eating contest, it's how many pizzas you have to eat. Yeah. In this is their HP. In the American one's the target. So they had to switch the character around. What's up, Zem? This is the game that got redesigned to be Yo Noid in America. All right, I'm gonna... Oh. I ate a rice ball. Oh, I think rice ball heals you. I beefed that one. That's what I meant to push. I meant to push the double. In fact, I'm gonna use it right now. Yeah, all of this makes so much more sense now. Assuming you know it makes our opponent vomit the pizza he just ate. Or something less gross. Yeah, actually that's a good question. Maybe it spoils his pizza or something. We'll match that. All right, take advantage here. Zappo! All right, we need to do one more damage and we got him. Perfect. I think I have 1 3-card left. Yeah, I do. Get absolutely dunked on! I love you cause the time paradox by going to the past retroactively steal his pizza. This is amazing. I love stuff like this. I love seeing where these games came from. It bothers me that I've never played Doki Doki Panic. Oh, I gotta continue. Good for me. Ah, a proper ice level. Shocking. You know, Sharko, I can't find it. Like people have requested it. I've looked for it before, and I can't find it in my archive for some reason. I don't know if it has a different name or what, but I've just never been able to locate it. The Aurora up there is really pretty. Oh God. The ice physics when you land on these moving platforms are completely fucked. What's in the background? Oh, that's why. If Doki Doki Panic's a Famicom Disk System game, I don't have access to it. Yeah, I just need to jump this guy. I need to get an FDS emulator. That's one rather conspicuous blind spot in my archive, which hasn't been an issue because, you know, we never had it here, so it never gets featured in Nintendo Power. But, you know, I feel like we probably owe it to ourselves to do a Nintendo Famicom Disk System night at some point. All right, well, obviously this version of the game is way easier. But NES emulators and whatnot support FDS if you have the BIOS. Yeah, but see, I'm playing this on fake hardware. So I actually don't know. Oh shit. Oh shit, we Adventure Island now. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Fake game. Yeah, this version is more fun, honestly. Cause not the goddamn Noid. Okay, you can knock one out, but not the other. I don't get it. One interesting way, different Japanese version. Japanese Dragon Quest 1 would be neat for a short look. Our version is basically an expanded remake. Oh, okay. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not smart enough to beat the ninja skateboard section. I'm not a cool enough dude. All right, Yo Noid has been did. It has been done. Oh boy, Shadows. Why did you do this? All right, anyway, let's see here. Glad you showed up. I'm very glad I played that. Like, that's legit a way more fun game than Yo Noid. Bet you could have your Ninja Turtle. I bet I could do a lot of things if I was a Ninja Turtle. I bet I would have a very different life if I was a Ninja Turtle. But would I even be here if I was a Ninja Turtle, chat? Do you think I'd be streaming like this if I was a Ninja Turtle? I can't say that I would. Mega Man. I want to see the new movie. New movie looks like a lot of fun. All right. People just assume it's an elaborate costume. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Capcom was firing in all cylinders for most of this period. I want to know what happened to their sound designer for this one. Like, was he going through a divorce or something? Was he just like working through some shit? That program was bugged and dude only worked on Game Gear? Ah, okay. Well, at least we finally have an explanation for this absolute travesty. Doesn't he have an Emperor's because I thought it was Conquest of the Crystal Palace? God damn it. Oh, this is so bad. It's so bad. Like, everything in this game sounds so aggressively wrong. Like, I don't normally make a big deal out of stuff like this, chat. You know me. Like, I will applaud good audio design and I'll point out bad, but this is a war crime. This is a travesty. Keiji Inafune has since disowned this game. Too bad most people have already disowned Keiji Inafune. Sounds okay to me, then again I haven't heard the original. Okay, Arcane, well, okay, we need to beat this stage. Let me beat this stage, and then I'm gonna load up NES Mega Man 2, and I will let you hear the difference. What a weird gate system this has. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god.
Like it.
I don't.
I like it. I like it.
I don't think I will ever beat this game. I don't think I have the capacity for it. Fuck, dude, this is awful. This is beyond awful. Oh. Hang on. Alright, no, we're done. We're not doing any more of that. Alright, sit tight, chat, sit tight. We're gonna play real deal Mega Man 2, and you are going to learn. You're gonna learn a thing or two. Your education begins here. Sorry for the stack facing major and that boss fight was the funniest thing. It's so bad. It's so I don't normally make such a big deal about these things. Like, sound design is important, but it's not one of like my keys to enjoyment. But good God. Yeah, how is that worse than DOS Mega Man? I mean, just listen to this. Just listen to this. Ark has been speedrunning Mega Man 2 recently. It's pretty intense. Oh, I should check that out. So good. Okay. Here's the stage that was supposed to be. This is honestly one of the best tracks in the game. It can't be the best, because it's not Wily 1, but... this is what this game is supposed to sound like. Wily Stage 1 is absolute, yes. There is no debate on this point. There can be no debate on this point. Wily 1 is one of the best pieces of video game music ever composed. It's breathtaking in its scope and accomplishment. God damn it. Indeed, very different songs, just to make sure the Game Boy version is meant to be adapted. The Game Boy one is a different song, yes. But, the Game Boy game is Mega Man 2. The boss stage, the stage is Metal Man stage. It is the Game Boy adaptation of this game, of this stage. The more important thing, honestly, than the music is just the sound design. Like, that sound is the Mega Buster. Like, everybody knows that. And that sound is present in Game Boy Mega Man 1, and Game Boy Mega Man 3, and Game Boy Mega Man 4, and Game Boy Mega Man 5, but inexplicably not in Game Boy Mega Man 2. Because the sound design in that game is so well and truly fucked. Ow. Like, nothing in Game Boy Mega Man 2 sounds right. Like everything in these Mega Man games has a very specific sound profile. And it's just, it's extremely jarring when every other iteration of Mega Man gets it right and Mega Man 2 and Game Boy does not. Game Boy Mega Mans in Japan were originally a different sub-series, Rockman Land. They still took the same audio cues, though. Shit. Ow. I'm dead. Yeah, it doesn't just not get it right, it gets it aggressively wrong. Painfully wrong, I would say. All right, anyway. That is your education for the evening. Oh, God, okay. All right, this next one could be fun. One second posting in chat because holy shit, how? Yeah. That Game Boy boss theme was fantastically bad. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Press start button, only one player. I didn't. Here, I'm pushing the button. All right, this is the one with power-ups. Give me 2 offensive, 1 defensive. Yes, this is fine. This is a bullet hell. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 1942 on NES sounds like ass. 1942 on NES is up there with Game Boy Mega Man 2. It has bad sound design. They fixed it by this one. This one actually sounds kind of like the arcade. I didn't realize I was time limited. I guess this is less bullet hell and more just shmup. Because honestly, not all shmups are bullet hells, you know? I feel like that's kind of an important distinction. Xbox 360 1942 was fun. I never played that one. I bet it was. I love these games, honestly. I have a little trouble remembering which one is which, honestly. I think I mostly played 1942 in the arcade, but I have played all of them. Like, they get weird as the series goes on. Too much of a nerd for the Pacific War not be constantly wanting to point out stuff with these two games, which is funny because I really like them. It can be hard to help. This is right here is honestly a big reason why I like them so much. Is like every stage, most stages have 2 parts. One is the high atmosphere battle against the airplanes, and then you go down to surface level and you do strafing runs on the ships. I got a cow. Water Pound is a little rough on the eyes. Yeah, it's not animated. I think it would actually help if it was animated, but it's not. Don't worry, they just take it out after a while. All right, so this time we're taking on a battleship. Pretty straightforward. Extremely straightforward, as it turns out. Boom, there we go. Is it Battleship Yamato? No, it is not. That, I think, is much later. P-30 has more DACA than that, fail. Sink a ship! Destructive rate 100%. Hell yes. Xbox 360 version is sort of based on this, way more over the top, like fighting giant flying fortresses and having dramatic escapes. That might actually be more, 1944 and 45, which are also on NES. Because, yeah, this series actually went places. I think by 1945, you had, like, different airplane classes you could pick. And they had, like Gradius-style upgrade paths and stuff. trying to remember, honestly. You know what? I have no idea when we're actually gonna get to 1944 and 1945 in the magazine. I'm probably just gonna take a look at them after this. You go to bed or I'm gonna be a mess at work tomorrow. Not that won't be if I don't go to bed, but... All right, man. Thanks for coming out, buddy. It was good to see you as always. Sleep well. Hope tomorrow treats you well. Hope tomorrow treats all of us well. I have to do a workshop tomorrow. I'm teaching my fellow editors best practices when making voiceover casting sides, which is the character profiles and the example lines that prospective actors audition with. Ooh. There we go. I knew there was a secret something here. Oh, it's an extra power. Cool. Make me offensive. Can you give us the hot deets on that? I mean, there's not a whole lot to tell. Like, there's not. Don't be daft. Nah, it's like you need to know what to focus on to get the performance you want. Because casting sides are basically just like a quick profile of the character, with their personality and background being the most important elements. And then you have to pick good representative lines for the performance that you want. It is on the surface a simple process, but there is an art to it. It's very easy to leave something out of casting sides that you really need to listen for. Don't need outside powers to make you more offensive. Oh, we're actually fighting a carrier this time. Cool. I get such UN Squadron vibes from this game. I mean, honestly, if this carrier had tank treads instead of being on the water, it would be spot on. 1942 Joint Strike on PS3 as well. Okay. Both Capcom, why don't they share any stuff? That's actually a good question. Play the heck out of this back in the day. I played this in the arcade. The Ayako 1. This is a secretly evil character. You want to put an example of them being fake nice. Yes, you have to put everything in there. So like if you have like a character who's an amnesiac, who's like really shy and demure and like unsure of themselves early on, and then gains more confidence as they develop, but then eventually comes to like regains their memories and it turns out they were a villain, then you need at least one line that exemplifies each of those elements. You need a line that's them being unsure of themselves, you need a line that's them being more confident and heroic, and you need a line that's them being evil. You have to make sure that you check the actor's full range when you do those things. And if you're casting for somebody that's either a playable character or has an action scene in their cutscenes, you have to include efforts. Efforts are what we call all the unspoken grunts and like action noises that people make. And yes, you have to cast for those as well, because there are some voice actors that are absolutely amazing voice actors that cannot do efforts. They just don't get it. Because in their career, they've never had to do it or something. Voice acting for video games is honestly a pretty unique skill set. There's definitely overlap going from video games to like anime or movies or whatever. Less so the other direction. Tell him, imagine taking a big poop. Oh man, I forgot the music changes when you get low on energy. Oh shit, we're fighting a giant sky fortress. Shit, I'm toast. I'm not even doing damage to this thing, what the fuck? Oh god. Wow, you can't even take out the turrets. You have to hit the engines. That's interesting. A game over. Hang on a sec. Let's check out 1944 real quick. Well, this certainly looks really similar so far. This is, huh? This is not just the same game. I think this is the same game. Was Japan's 1944 our 1943? This is the same game. Except our energy is counting down? What the fuck? I think this might be like this might be like a ROM hack or something, honestly. 1945. Hello. Hello, chat. Player one, get ready. Airplane needs food badly. I'm sorry, what? Is this correct? Is this accurate? Yeah, I'm not. Is this a bootleg? 2 years went by so fast. What is this, a pandemic? This doesn't seem right. Hang on. This is Tiger Shark? What the fuck? Okay, I need to look this up on Wikipedia. (1942) was a 1984 video game. I love it. The 1940X series is what I'm looking for. 1942. Okay, 1943, The Battle of Midway is the one we know. Yeah, that's arcade, I guess. Ports, NES. 1944, The Loop Master. This is not it. No. 1944 came out in 2000. All right, so yeah, these are not accurate. These are not correct. Yeah, 1942 came out in 1984. 1943 came out in 1987. There's apparently a game called 1943 Kai that came out in 1988. That might be the weird version of 1943 we played. Or 44. And then in 1990, a game called 1941 came out called Counterattack. That doesn't look like it either. 19XX, The War Against Destiny. I want to play all of these now. Is that it? No, that's a side-scrolling shmup. Yeah, I want to play all these now. I've decided. I can totally see a bootleg just saying hello. It's kind of sus. Yeah, so there were no official 1944 and 1945 releases on the NES, so I don't know what I'm playing at the moment, and I'm a little scared and uncertain. So those, check out Strikers 1945. Make sure you get the Japanese version on PSX. Okay, okay. It'd be funny to see you go through something really weird looking shit in your ROM catalog. I actually have an entire folder that I got of ROM hacks that are just scraped from like the darkest corners of the internet. I can't stream that, honestly. There's like racist ass Moon Man Mario in there and stuff. I wish so much of it wasn't just randomly repugnant, because I feel like it would be fun to go through some of like the goofier stuff in there, but man, ROM hacks really are the dark side when you dig into it. Does it have Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal? No. No, I don't. Oh my god. Anyway, next up is Sector Z, which is NES game, right? Capcom Arcade also has Giga Wing and Pro Gear. Might be worth considering for community night. We're going to talk about this tomorrow night. We are actually more on topic for tomorrow night than you might think, talking about this. So, yeah, sit tight. We'll have some things to say about shmups tomorrow night. Section Z. Just the whole damn section. What is this? I see a space city and a big... Oh god, it's shooting shit everywhere. It's like the space city from Zex's. Alright, we're mech. Oh, hi. Whoa, whoa! Whoa! It's like Gradius if Gradius were unmanageably... I'm sorry, what? What? Oh! Oh my god, you can shoot both directions. Oh my god, you can shoot both directions. Oh my god, how did I... Okay. Oh god, ow. Are these anything? Would I even know if they were anything? That's a lot of shots. You don't have to shoot that many shots. You could just not do that. Did you know that? You could just not do that. Isn't Section Z a B-52 song? Oh, okay, we're going this way now. Oh my god, this is weird. This is a really weird-ass game. Oh, that's a bad thing. Okay, god. How am I supposed to know that? Literally the first thing you ever played on an NES? Wow, dude. This is a weird game. I'm kind of ill-prepared for this. Fuck off, man. Yeah, sure, why not? It's got that quintessential NES shmup shooter sound. God damn it, I knew that was coming. At least the level geometry isn't deadly. Yeah, you can actually walk on it, which I think is pretty cool. I wonder why oh. Okay, that apparently... Okay, those do actually do something. Shockingly enough. Okay, I got it. Whatever... Oh, Christ. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh... Dude, this is like... Dude, this is absurd. Oh, God, I'm going way too fast now. Let's keep going up. Return stepped away for a little. Welcome to Section Z. I have no idea what's going on. Was the button to change direction? B. It's B to shoot to the left and... Wait, they just yeet me out of there? What the hell? Yeah, it's B to shoot to the left and A to shoot to the right. Yeah, no, it's extremely intuitive. I love it. I feel like a lot of games could have really benefited from this. Those speed power-ups, though, are something else. They make you go really fast. Okay, let's get down this time. It's it's semi-auto. You can't just hold the button. You gotta tap it, which definitely gets annoying. Definitely not my favorite, but... Whoa! Enemies also seem pretty bullet spongy. That was a really short level. Let's keep going down. Yeah, apparently you have health. Your E. However, if you touch an enemy, that's instant death. So if you can take a shot instead of touching an enemy, you absolutely should. I think it's acceptable. It just takes some getting used to. It's a bit of an adjustment, everything not being equally lethal. All right, well, we got through that. To get AO later, LMFAO. That'd be pretty great. I hope I'm not continuing to pick up speed, but I get the feeling I am. Character does a catwalk when on the ground? Yeah. Maybe it'll be like OG Gradius where we can actually reach a level of speed so fast we can phase through objects. If you've ever seen the tool assisted speedrun for Gradius, it's amazing. Okay, I feel like I might be repeating areas. The S is definitely speed. I continue to pick it up because I can. Yeah, we're just repeating areas. So there is actually a path you have to take through here. You actually have to find the correct path. Also, what's up, Sugar Addict? Good to see you tonight. Let's try going up. This is now Sector 6? Yeah, this is different. Yeah, so you touch something, you die. Like an outsider art shmup. Okay, I think I'm good on Sector Z. Section Z. Sexy Z. I don't know where Sector Z is. I couldn't tell you. All right, Super Buster Bros is on Super Nintendo? Question mark, I think? Hang on. I mean, I can check real quick, because I'm already in the S's. Yeah. All right, Super Nintendo. Hold, please. Well, I gotta say, chat, tonight has not been the soul-draining kind of power hours. I've actually been really enjoying this. Busted makes me feel good. Super Buster Bros. I love that. I love the Super NES Capcom logo. I love the Super NES Konami logo. They both... Is this Bomberman? Tour mode. Can you beat all stages? No. We'll play on normal though. We played this! I know what this is! Bustin' does make me feel good. Hell yeah, I busted. Fun fact, in Japan, Buster Bros is called Pang. It's the game astronauts took to the moon. Wow. I guess it's because everything makes a pang noise when you hit it. I just played version of this at a bakery when I was a kid. I mean, it's a perfectly solid game. Nice and arcadey. Remember, all of this is a review from a bizarre public access TV show where the reviewer... Oh god, okay, hang on. If I'm not careful, it might be I who am busted. But 10 of games I ran as a kid requested here and only caused misery, but Buster Bros still good. Yeah, this is fun. Oh god, we stopped time and we broke all of these. Oh shit. Oh god, I got a 1-up, holy shit. Fire guy. Okay. It's very satisfying. Yeah. For some reason, it reminds me again of the monkey and the sports balls. Spanky's quest. Go to Silk Road. I got a warm. Oh God, I broke it. Oh God, everything sucks. Everything is bad now. I did this poorly, chat. And somehow still survived. Hot damn. I don't know if I can get under that one. I'm just gonna wait. Senator the legendary quote of Donkey Kong Country is truly perfect. You do not get this amazing new generation of Donkey Kong Country madness. You are stupid. Yes, I know it's insulting, but it's also the truth. Well, he sounds like a real winner. I guess there have always been people in the video game community who just insist that certain things are objectively true. Certain games are objectively good. You know, the most insufferable of people. It's a fruit gusher. Wow, I haven't thought about gushers in a hot minute. See, Wizards put 5.1 D&D out with Creative Commons license. Now it's open source. Whoever wants. Oh, that's nice. Yep, there have always been people in the video game community who are wrong. How true. I think I just got a papaya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Containment breach, chat. Bustin' breach. Is this me or would Bustin' breach be a really good porn name? Five seconds after they fired up the oscilloscope for Space War, there was a bad take. I could also believe it's a nad take. Bustin' D's breaches. Nad take, cause it's balls. Okay, so I think for this one, you actually have to get up here and bust that. Yeah, there we go. And then just pound that shit. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do about those guys, though. They seem like they could be real fuckos. Hey! Reviews being good wasn't the appeal. The appeals are batshit insane. Sorry, hang on. I'm busted. The different balls actually bounce at different heights, which I think is kind of cool, actually. It's an extra consideration. God, with Dude interrupting a Toy Story review to talk about bootleg Street Fighter toys, the Chrono Trigger, then going back to literally nothing happening, complete deadpan monotone. That's kind of nuts. Okay. Sure. Oh God, I broke everything. Yeah! Give me my fucking sweet guy. Bust it! Who has set us up these balls? I don't know, man. Oh, I got owned. I got owned by the mighty hexagon. Destruction. Bust! Bust while you still can. Fuck. There are 4 balls at the end of cliffs. Time works the same way. Ah, okay, I'm losing it, chat. Sorry, I think I lost my busting groove. We gotta, oh god, I really don't want to move on from this, but we have to. Oh, wages of sin, chat. Oh, the wages of sin are great indeed. Oh. 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 Yeah, I busted too much and now I'm spent, and unfortunately it's the worst possible thing to follow that with. Satellite Sun, you're a bad person, you should feel bad. No, not Satellite Sun, sorry, I misread that. Deep Thought, you're a bad person. I mean, maybe Satellite Sun's a bad person and they should feel bad too, but... For sure, Deep Thought is. I was gonna say, I gave you Pang. Yeah, but I'm sure you've done something fucked up. What if I just accidentally deleted this ROM? What if it just wasn't here anymore? What if we did that? I almost liked this game as a kid. And then you went to therapy, right? More like Capcom. If I have to play this, yes. We're beating this on stream. If it keeps getting requested, I'm just gonna keep getting better at it, unfortunately. Like, I don't even want to. That's just, again, wages of sin. Was this because I was having too much fun, chat? Was this because I... Shut up. Was this because I specifically called out, like, hey, tonight's actually been pretty fun. We played some cool stuff. And now, yeah. This is amazing. When did Hoth have Moongravity? No, I think it's just anti-gravity tauntauns. That's amazing. That's such an amazing animation. Can you throw out the little guy and just get live life as a cool alien critter? No, I think if we do that... Oh, Tauntaun actually gets a super jump too. Good for them. Whoop! Sure, yeah, just vaporize my Tauntaun, it's fine. I'm totally cool with this. You thought they played bad on the outside. You playing this here as like our punishment? Look. I famously do not choose these games, okay? I very clearly do not choose what we play. This is simply the life y'all make for yourselves. Wow, that was really cool. That's great. That's perfect. Infamously in this case, yeah. Oh, you know what time it is, chat. You know what time it is. Chat, look. I have a Wampa in my dumb Star Wars phone game. He's actually really good. He used to just kind of be an afterthought. He was a requirement for getting Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. But then they gave him a new ability tier that made him like a solo monster in the arena mode. You called it, Shadows. That's so great. We could, you know, in theory, we could actually be playing something like Icewind Dale, yes. Oh, that's right. There's another one up here. Oh, chat, are you ready? Are you ready to relive the magic? Except even longer now? It's clearly Thexender. Honestly, I'd rather play Thexender. I'd rather play anything other than this. So yeah, I'm gonna regale you with more stories in my dumb Star Wars phone game. So they actually did a really cool thing. They added the characters from Jedi Fallen Order. So I'm working on getting them right now. Because if you get all of them, you get Cal Kestis from the new game, from Jedi Survivor, and he's supposed to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else is going on. I am this close. I am this close to getting Jabba the Hutt. And I'm very, very excited about that because okay, so there's like a class of character, like the top tier of character, the absolute top tier of character is called Galactic Legend. And they only have, right now they have 7. They have 7 of them. They're about to add an 8th one. They're about to add a new... They're about to add Galactic Legend Leia, which is like way overdue, honestly. But Galactic Legend Jabba was the last one they added. And he was honestly like a really, like... he was really kind of necessary because the Galactic Legends before that were Rey and Kylo from, basically from Rise of Skywalker. And then they did Old Luke and Sith Eternal Emperor, also basically from Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. And then they went back to the prequels and they did Jedi Master Kenobi and Lord Vader. Like Anakin right after he became Vader, but before he got deep fried. So for years, the only Galactic Legends in the game were just either Jedi or Sith. And then they finally added Jabba, and we finally had a Galactic Legend that wasn't like a Force user. And presumably Leia won't be either, because it looks like this is going to be Endor Leia from Return of the Jedi. Probably to tie in with this being the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, this is another cool thing. I'm really proud of my guild. I don't know how many of y'all watched the Kenobi series, but they added Reva, like third sister, the Inquisitor, to the game. And she is like the hardest character to get in the game because you can only get her through an advanced guild activity. And my guild actually got her done last month. And she rules, she's great. What a nice just chatting stream this has been. Yeah, fortunately we didn't get bogged down in any gameplay or anything. That would have been really unfortunate. Remember when the Galactic Legend Kenobi came out? I think that's when you left. Galactic Legend Kenobi was actually my first Galactic Legend. And I was lucky too because I was able to get Commander Ahsoka Tano pretty soon after that. Because they're like a pair. Proceeds to read War and Peace while he fights this dumb thing. I hope every time we play this, I say a silent prayer that I'm not breaking my controller by playing this. Is there a request is ever again? Can I motion to set up a speedrun timer just to demonstrate how long this fight is? Yes, I'll take it. Sure, I'll watch this podcast series I find funny because when I'm asked to play a game at the same time and the podcast literally ends the second he dies. So you sometimes just get 15-second episodes where someone asks a question, then you have, well, episode ends. That's pretty great. That whole fight was for a health refill. That whole fight was just pure suffering. The suffering was the point. So I remember my guild first completed the tank raid. That was so crazy. I even managed to finish in the top 5 that night. Yeah, see, I started on Galaxy Heroes late. I started in like, oh God, 2020, I guess? Sir, this game has suffered. I started right after they added the first pair of Galactic Legends. Right after they introduced Rey and Kylo. So by the time I had the resources to go after a Galactic Legend, they had Kenobi, and I mean, Jedi Master Kenobi's awesome. So I decided to go straight for him, and it was a great decision, honestly. I'm really, I should be started on the actual like Jabba unlock process sometime this coming week. And then about a week and a half after that, I'll actually have Jabba. And I'm very excited about that. Started back in 2016, a month or two after it came out. I quit February of last year. Wow, you quit February of last year. Holy shit, dude. And Captain Kirk and entire Bird of Prey crew. Oh, which Star Trek game are you talking about? Because for those of you that don't know, there are 3 Star Trek Hero Collector games. There's Fleet Command, there's Timelines, and there's Legends. And I played Fleet Command and Legends for a bit, and quit both of them, because they kind of suck in their own special ways. I had no idea. I don't even have a smartphone. Well, you're clearly richer in spirit than the rest of us, Grunt Fodder. Oh my God, get the fuck on this platform. So the thing is, chat, I can make it this far. But, however, I need to find Luke's lightsaber, and I have never managed to find Luke's lightsaber down in this hellhole. Are any of these cute IP collectible games on Steam? No. Galaxy of Heroes is not. I don't think it... Star Trek Timelines might be? Actually, I'm not sure. Oh my God, I think I actually found it. Holy mother of God, chat. I actually found Luke's stupid fucking lightsaber. I need you to use it. No, I don't, no. No offense, but please die. That's... Oh my God. That seriously might be the funniest comment I've ever gotten in my 5 years of streaming. No offense, but please die. Oh my God. This is a streamiversary miracle. I was about to say, I think you can go down through here. I think we need to, actually. Like, way down here. I mean, seriously, chat, is there any weapon in all of sci-fi that has a more iconic sound than the lightsaber? How do you fuck it up that bad? How do you make a lightsaber that goes meow, meow, meow? Instead of that lovely vrooping noise. Marinol Benson, the lightsaber's the weapon of the Jedi. Alright, you got your wish, I'm dead. I'm all too easy, Vader says from nobody knows where. All too easy indeed. Alright. Unbelievably, we now get to play a good game. I'm not gonna lie, I love a remake of a game or a movie is based on verbal description. Isn't that basically like, what is it, Kemco Star Wars? On NES? The one with Scorpion Vader? I thought All Too Easy was Shao Kahn's line. He totally lifted that from Star Wars. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're in for a treat, chat. Headline: the Mos Eisley Cantina, Vader and the Jizz Whalers. Jizz. I really hope my family went to sleep so I don't hear that. The fighting in this area is ferocious, chat. Wretched ROM scum and villainy. Only fate will determine if we live or die. Only a madman would take on this mission. Lucky they found me. When do we play as a dolphin? I never liked the default plane in this. I always thought the air intake on the front made it look like it had a double chin. It'd be like, that's the Mega Man X guitar for remembering. All right, Capcom made this. All right. Let me see. Can we do... I thought there was an arcade. There's an arcade mode for this, isn't there? I forget how you get it. In Gradius 3, it's just you rapid tap A, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. I mean, hard's already enough of a ball breaker. Let's do this. I'm doing this without any intention of beating this game tonight. All right. We'll take Greg. Greg's the not-so-secret correct option. Target is frontline base. Take and make it our sword for thwarting Project 4. Look at all these delicious planes we're not gonna fly. Greg is a Mario. It's true. Dun, 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 dun. So many interesting choices in this game. Like, for example, your gun is automatic. You hold the button down and you fire. But after like a dozen rounds or so, it stops. So it's like you have to reload your main gun by letting off the button and back on. It's a very small thing, but it adds like a very subtle hint of strategy to the game. Do a barrel roll? I'm sorry, that's not possible. Like right there, it kind of screwed me because I needed one more hit. Okay, that's the other thing. If you get hit, for a brief period of time, one more hit will kill you. But if you give your plane enough time to recover from that, it'll only take a little bit off of your fuel bar. The reason you take Greg is because his recovery time is like half that of the other pilots. If you're gonna get hit by anything during this fight, it should be the little ones. Those big missiles will end your shit. You played the Ace Combat games. Yes, I have played Ace Combats 5 and 6. I played the last one on PS2. the one with space stuff, and I played the first one on 360. Skies of Liberation, I think. No, Skies of Retribution. Skies of Skies of whatever. Excuse me. Nanomachine, son. Let's see. Of our available options, let's do the desert base, the ground carrier. This game has an amazing soundtrack. Just absolutely incredible. Oh boy, yeah, this is on hard, all right. Unfortunately, the Super Nintendo didn't quite have enough sound channels for all the cool sound shit they wanted to do in this game. There's a great sound clip for that helicopter's, shit, see? There's a great sound clip for that helicopter's rotor sounds, but if there's too much going on at the time, it won't play. Ace Combat, excuse me, like Kiss the Skies. Those guys or whatever, the cast is like, we have dogfight, the I don't knows, I think I forget. Ace Combat 5 is an all-time great. Like, just the... Because that's the one where you go from, like, no-name rookie to Ghost of the Rosgrees. And, like, just the narrative progression of that is so incredibly well done. It's got a bunch of really cool missions in it, too. Though, honestly, on replay, they're really frustrating. Because they have... The last 2 or 3 missions have basically no margin for error. And it's really rough. The Xbox 360 game, I feel like, is a lot better balanced, and it has, like, some really, really fucking cool missions of its own. The mission where you take down the Agaion Sky Carrier is one of my favorite gaming experiences ever. Oh, I really want to get in that cave with a tank. Don't kill me. Thank you. There's a hidden money item in there that I really wanted to pick up because money is kind of a big deal in this game. Money is basically your meta progression. I'm screwed on these guys. I can't really take them out. Oh god, that's a lot of missiles. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, everything sucks. And yet somehow I survived. Amazing. Whew. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Oh no, my earbuds died. I can't hear anything anymore. Shit. This battle is really trivial if you do it later in the game after you have the A10. Ow. God. Alright, one more hit and we're on permanent alert. No more. Oh god, no more margin for error. You can take out the plane lifts and the missile launchers, but I kind of missed my window on that. You kind of have to do that like right at the beginning of the fight because the carrier slowly moves forward. Then we'll narrate. Pew, 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 loo, loo, loo. Hang on, maybe I can swap out. I thought you were about to be squished by the boss when I died laughing. Let's see if I can do the aerial dogfight. There we go. Now I can hear him again. Thank you for your service, chat. Ace Combat 3 is one of my faves. You have like a dark cyberpunk setting and some really cool missions. Sadly, only in the Japanese version. Why should you Foley, Oddish? If we beat this, we might be able to afford the next plane, which would be cool. Every stage in this game is the coolest stage. Except for the cavern. I hate the cavern. Oh yeah, absolute last chance to fill out that survey, chat. If you want to have some impact on how things fall tomorrow, it's your very last chance. Cavern needs the Phoenix missiles and gun pod. Yeah, dude, it's like impossible. I really think it's impossible without them. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. Oh, God. Gotta stay low for this. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Blackbird, not the stealth bomber. Planner for this works on Bloodborne? That's awesome. I've never been able to do this boss without taking damage. I wonder if I can do it a bit better this time. Those pods? Sometimes I just get hemmed in by those pods and I don't know what to do. Oh shit, I did it. Wow, and I did it on hard even. Didn't expect that. See the spiritual sequel to this game on Steam, Carrier Airwing? I have, yeah, I have seen that. You guys chose the wrong team. You know, fuck it, let's do the other one. Why not? 5 years of streaming experience coming to your rescue. I'm gonna buy, oh shit. I could actually, you know, I never buy the F-14D, I'm gonna do it. The Tomcat. Really doesn't have a whole lot going on. Dun 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 dun. Those guys that camp out behind you are the biggest assholes. They're so annoying. They're what make this level hard. Them and the boss fight. The boss fight's legit hard. Oh, that was quick. Shit. So we just took down a stealth bomber. Now we have to take down a trio of stealth fighters. Shit, shit. Oh boy. Ah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa! Whoa! All right, we got one. This game is very fast-paced. All right, splash 2. Boom! Got him. This is Shadows of Yharnam. English localized will also lead engineer for Payday. Mercenary against mercenary, but we had right on our side. Oh shit! We can attack the Civette. Airplane versus nuclear submarine, chat. Who will win? This is also the worst plane to take against it. Because you have no bombs of any kind. This is such a cool level, too. It's probably Jordan. No, it's Mario! How do you not recognize Mario? God, this is such a cool level. The whole level is just the sub. It just emerges from the water. It's like, fucking what? And then it tries to kill you by leaping out of the water. Oh my god. I got rammed by a submarine. Yeah, I think you're free Willy, dude. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a licensed game based off of, yeah, Area 88. There's also an anime, I believe. Boom! Get fucked. I know someone who just saves up money by sticking to the Crusader through the whole game and then buys the Ifrit on the very last stage. That's usually what I do, honestly. I only bought the Tomcat because I knew I wouldn't be beating this game tonight. I think if you hit all the supply trucks whenever you can, and if you abuse some of the item pickups, where you can end a stage with more sub-weapons than you started, I think you can go Crusader to A10 to Ifrit. Otherwise, like, yeah, the only way to get the Ifrit is to save up for the entire, like, the entire game. Ever played Tyrion because of the pet favorite? Yes, I have played Tyrion. All right, we're gonna fight a battleship now. But really, you need either the YF or the Ifrit to beat the game, because otherwise you're not getting past the caverns. And honestly, there's so much bullshit going on in the final level. You need one of those tricked out planes. Ow. Ow. Doing great on this one. Ram that guy. This is a cool stage because the sun goes down while you're here, so the background gradually gets darker and darker, and then when it gets like blood red, that's when you take on the battleship. Shit. All right, last gasp. Think we made it? Shit. I normally take a Mega Crush here to take out all these little turrets, and I completely forgot about that. This is gonna be a problem. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Damn. Let's try it one more time. I'll take a Mega Crush. Crusader, the ship they tried to replace the Phantom with but failed. I believe so, yeah. The A-10 was just too solid a ship. Plane. Whatever the fuck they're called. Damn it. It's really hard to thread the needle on those guys without getting hit. Damn it. They got a free hit on me. I think I'm one away from max power on this ship. Yes, that's what I wanted. If I could just, all I wanted was to take out that first turret. Okay, come on. Come on, start scrolling. There we go. There we go. All right. No problem. This is probably the hardest boss in the, like, in this first grouping. Just because these turrets make it really, really hard to avoid taking massive damage. Because I think the big turret shells do like collision level damage. Also, there's a money pickup hidden behind the second tower if you can squeeze yourself down in there, which I'm gonna try to do. Do a barrel roll. So the Mink sinks if you take out all 4 of its main batteries, or if you do enough damage to the command tower here. I usually beat it by destroying the 4 turrets. The command tower takes a shit ton of damage for some reason. All right. Boom! There we go. Target destroyed. Let's go ahead and do the Forest Fortress. I have enough for the A-10. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's fuck around. I don't think I need a Mega Crush for anything. Usually the battle bridge inside the command tower says protected by something like a foot of steel or something. So the A-10 is special in this game. It's the only plane that has a 2-way main weapon. Most of the planes in this game don't have any special gimmicks. Like, really the defining factors of them is whatever max level their main weapon can get to, and what special weapons they have access to. The only 2 specials that I know of are the A-10, because that has a special main gun, and the YF, because that's a stealth fighter. And if I remember correctly, all these homing missiles that give me so much trouble will not home in on the YF. So it actually can be really useful in the late game stages. but the Ifrit is hands down the most powerful. Like, if you can afford it, that's the one you want. It has access to all the special weapons. It has higher reserves of all of them. And it has the highest max power level. It's a sick-ass plane, and I love it. God, I couldn't see that missile launcher. I didn't realize it wasn't destroyed. I kind of love that the Forest Fortress gets its own special boss music. It's similar to the Minx fight, but kind of more methodical. Also, on those huge rotating turrets, check out the animation, like if it's charging up one of those blue shots. Check out the animation on it when it swings around. It's so cool. It's so well done. I think I came through too fast. Let's do the ground carrier. I should have an easier time with the ground carrier with this. Yeah, rip me. If I take the napalm, I think this will be really easy, I think. If you get close enough to enemies, you can actually double up. You can get both your forward and downward firing attacks to hit them. Which of course feels amazing. Are you shooting at Mother Base or the carrier from the deserts of Karak? Probably Mother Base. Yee! Yes! Free money. A-10's a great plane just for the variety of attack angles it allows you to approach at. All right, here we go. There we go. So this, the napalm will at least allow me to take out the plane elevators, and hopefully the missile launchers too, if my timing's correct. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I can just ignore the back set. Yoo-hoo. I love the audacity of not just putting like a huge amount of tank treads on an aircraft carrier, but also making the control tower retractable and have it shoot missiles. It's such an evil concept. Meow. So long. Enjoy your desert graves. Do you think it's a control tower? Yeah, it's probably a little thing that's off to the side and back, but I don't know. It's funnier to me if the commanders are up in that thing and they keep getting like yeeted up. Desert bus gun upgrade, yeah. Also, I love that the trees are destructible in this level. And it actually has a small gameplay impact because enemies can hide behind them. Rip trees. Sorry, trees. Not today. Shit. Woo. The unicorn's a force field. They're not common, but they're in like 2 or 3 levels. Unlike the minks, I think the only way to beat this boss is by destroying the core. This thing. This thing that just loves shooting a shit ton of missiles. I would love to grab that. I would really love to grab that. Okay. But too late. Yeah, shit. Shit. Oh my god. I recovered like just in time. Yeah, man. I'm getting fucked up. Fortunately, you're immune to damage when you're turning. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, that guy's down. That guy's down. Alright, cool. We got this. 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 Shit, I have to make another pass. It sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, 1 turret. We only have 1 turret left. War is hell. It's true. Yeah, all the turrets are gone. It's just the core. There's like 1 shot left. Oh my god. Yeah, magic pixel. Yeah, did you see that? I wiped them all out. All right. Let's do... The other thing is I can never remember which one is which. I think this is the canyon and this is the cavern. Please be the canyon. Yeah, it's the canyon. Okay. All right, I actually have enough money for the YF-23. So we'll take the stealth ray. And I can't afford anything, so fuck it, here we go. Shoot! Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it, I wanted that star. I need money. Well, I don't have to worry about power-ups anymore. We hit max on this plane. I mean, I'm gonna keep collecting them anyway, but yeah, Blackbird. This guy's a motherfucker. Ah, but since we took the YF, he fires cluster homing missiles, but they don't work. See? Big brain play. Ah, shit. I forgot he can crush you up in the corner like that. I normally like to take an upward firing weapon like the gun pod so that I can get under him and just shoot up, but I didn't have enough money to do that. My new plane was very expensive. Oh, okay. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for UN. All right, well now we got all the money we need. We're good. We're golden. This is a cool ass looking plane too. Look out, guys, stopping my fires like blowing out the sun. All right, this is the level that sucks. This is the level that nobody likes about this game. I'm just gonna take all of them, fuck it. It no longer matters. Not Mega Crush, we'll take Ceiling. Because Ceiling allows me to do that. I didn't realize there's a trio. Shit. Yeah, this is the Ace. This is basically the Ace Combat Tunnel run. Might have to Mega Crush this. Ah, this part really sucks. Okay. That could have been much worse. Man, on a hard, they really do not hold back. This is such a weird boss, too. Oh shit, they only give you 10 gun pods? That is fucked. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna go with Ceiling. Ceiling doesn't do nearly as much damage, but the positioning isn't as... Oh, God. I need this to be over. Damn, dude. Ugh. It's over. Thing is such a pain in the ass. It's just like you wanted. Nothing is over. Damn, alright, well. Okay, I just wasted a bunch of money. Wow. Damn. Alright, last chance. Got Bolt, thanks for the stream, much better than these one-pagers usually are. Back for tomorrow's? Yes, please. Tomorrow's gonna be a big one. Not only are we gonna talk about some cool stuff, we're gonna play some cool stuff too. Some stuff people have been asking about. And nostalgia like crazy. Oh yeah. Whoa! These things fire a crazy number of shots on hard. Just absolutely nonsensical. There's like a force field in here somewhere. I've never been able to get it on purpose. I just have to just like mega crush and hope that I find it. Jesus Christ, man. So much. Oh god, oh god, oh god, we're close, we're close. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? No! No! Get it! Get it! Get it, 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 get it! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god! Oh my god, I got it. Holy shit, I got it. Huh. Jesus. Yeah. Gunpod does a lot of damage. Gunpod does a lot of damage. All right, well, let's see if we can beat the game. Fuck it. Might as well take everything. Wow, that's off to a bad start. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Reminds me of ammo cost and armor core. Hate those guys. Did I Dragon Coin for this? I don't think you could have taken another GB Star War. Yeah, probably not. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. No! That's what I wanted. Okay. All right, back to full health. Thank God. Whew, all right. All right, we're in good shape. Okay. The fattest goddamn flag. It is, isn't it? Oh shit, I ran into it too. That's no good. Oh no, I didn't. I got clipped by a missile apparently. Whew, all right. This is such a cool final boss. Shit. Shit. Oh my God, it shoots so much shit on hard. Good Lord. Kefkas theme. Yeah, game is hard on hard. Who'da thunk? Okay. Oh! God damn it. Okay, there's the nose cone. Fuck. Fuck it. There we go. Okay. Well, that's better. Unfortunately, there's no way to take that turret out. Dropping frame rate slows the game down, making it easier to judge. Yeah, which is kind of necessary considering how much shit this thing puts out. All right, there's the core. Ah! Fuck, okay. All right, here we are. Now I gotta get in there. Damn it, dude. All right, that's out. Can I actually get, nah, this thing's really kind of... I want to get under here. I guess technically I can. Nah, but it's gonna hit me. Sorry about the flashing lights. Really sorry. Oh my God, I did it. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. All right, chat. Whew. Phew. I love that since you beat the final boss, your plane no longer just gives a shit about damage anymore. You just collide with whatever you want. So fun fact, the planes that Shin and Mikey are flying at the end here are actually dependent on which plane you fly at the end. Because obviously you're flying the Tomcat or the, I forget what the other little dinky thing is, they have to fly something else. Hey! They only make one of each kind of plane, yep. That was a long, hard fight. That's what she said. I can't wait to get home. Goodbye, UN Squadron. That's right, fuck the UN. Yeah, globalist pigs. Oh, man. That was good shit. I think I've beaten the game on hard before, but I don't actually remember. I don't think I've ever beaten it on hard on stream. Good OST, like, it's really an all-time great OST. Like, it's quintessential Capcom. Like, almost every track is incredibly memorable, and it's just like super appropriate for its levels. It's just, all the sound design in this game is great. I love the explosion sound in this. It's so rich. It's a lot, like, it's got a much lower tone than most explosions in games. I haven't played the arcade version in a long time. I think it has a few more levels, doesn't have the plane upgrades. Yeah, I think this would lose a lot without the whole, like, plane management aspect. It's really fun being able to unlock new planes and get all kinds of special weapons. Actually having to manage money in a game like this, kind of like, you know, like, kind of like Raptor. Special thanks to Super Tom Pow. With a name like that, I mean, you know he's important. And of course, Naked. Can't forget Naked. I wasn't planning on beating this. But gosh darn it, I just like UN Squadron so much. And you, chat. Run and hide from the naked Capcom stuff. Even this last little bit at the very end of the credits, this like smooth jazz. Oh shit, that little dude, these little guys, you only get them for beating the game on hard. That I remember. I forget what game they're from. Whatever they are, they're cute as fuck. I think they're from Among Us. It's pretty sus. Probably the same place as the weird robot mecha from Street Fighter 2. Ah, yeah, maybe. Alright, well anyway. I think that is the perfect note to end tonight on. Since I just beat UN Squadron on hard without the best plane. Just because I can. I mean, Capcom's need to be rebought for next time. Sidearms Hyperdyne. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Well, Shadows, I'm gonna refund your Destiny of an Emperor because obviously we're not getting to that tonight. I'm also, just as a preview of Saturday's stream, I'm gonna turn off requests and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little look at the next page. So this is what you have to look forward to on Saturday if you want to request more stuff. Oh, I'm actually covering up what the future holds here. Check this out. Knights of the Round, Magic Sword, King of Dragons, Captain Commando, and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs are gonna be on deck. So, as well as Final Fight. This right here is Final Fight 2. So that's a legit request you can make. So yeah. So yeah, there'll be stuff to request tomorrow. Saturday, certainly. So look forward to that. Anyway, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is our big 5-year Streamversary celebration. I have prepared a party PowerPoint for us to enjoy. Now we're gonna talk about the games that we streamed over the last 12 months. Which ones you liked, which ones you didn't like quite so much. The Friday features y'all have been enjoying. And we're gonna talk about the future. Like, none of this is binding, of course. None of this is really gonna change much of the calculus about how I run this channel, but it is stuff that I'm gonna keep in mind, particularly the Friday stuff. There is a very, very clear stratification between y'all's favorites and not favorites. So we'll definitely talk about that. And then once we've talked about things in the first hour, hour and a half, we're gonna play some stuff. I'm gonna play some stuff based on the feedback I've gotten from y'all. Check the Moby Games credits for the Sega CD-FM one that sucks. Thank God the SNES version, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. The Saturn version has Elon Musk in the credits. Oh my God. Wow. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. We should have known. We should have known from an early age. So anyway, that's the plan for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, 5-year Streamversary celebration in gaming. Saturday night, back to the Power Hours. And if you were hurting for Might and Magic 7 as much as I was last night, don't worry. Do not fret. It will be back on Monday. So with that, chat, I think it's time to go find somebody to raid. I think we shall see who is up and who would like to be. Wow, not many. Not much. Well, it doesn't leave me a lot of options. Real quick, actually, let me see. Is there anybody doing anything cool under the retro tag right now? Anything in the ballpark, maybe? I don't know. Kind of slim pickings tonight. I think I'm just gonna let y'all go, chat. I think it's one of those nights where I'm just gonna bid you farewell. So anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for 2 pages of the Power Hours. Very worthwhile pages, honestly. No, I'm playing Galaxy of Heroes. We got a lot of mileage out of the chronology here, and I think we'll get some more mileage out of this on Saturday. So hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.